I am your host, Black Horse and Promotions. Shout out to the whole UGC. Y'all do me a favor, the ones that's listening to this, even the ones catching the playback. Go to the homepage, click the channels tab, and subscribe to everybody that's listed under that UGC click. Those are my brothers. They putting out the realest boxing talk on YouTube. No agendas. They gonna tell it like it is, and no strings attached, man. And just so it be let it be known, the UGC is the most hated boxing channel. This channel is the most hated, when it comes to boxing. And that's all because we tell the truth, and truth is the new hate. That's how I go. Truth is the new hate. This is the type of society we in now, man. Everything that everything is switched up out here. Everything is switched up out here. So uh, you know, people that used to keep it 100 and live with what you call it, morals and stuff like that, they used to be considered heroes. Now they're considered villains. So we got to be evil, man. We got to be as evil as possible, giving them this real shit and this truth, man. You know what I mean? So nowadays, the superheroes wearing anklets and talking about bullshit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the UGC sniper in the building. I'm good, bro. Bringing this heat. I'm good though. Where you been at? And what's your other alias? That's how I feel about you, UGC. Like, that's cool, UGC sniper, but what else name you use too? Just keep it 100. You got to keep it 100 over here. This is my dog right here. This is my dog right here. One of the biggest supporters, Samuel Shaw, always coming through, leaving a comment, dropping the hashtags, letting it YTBC know what's the realest out here, man. It's the UGC. But it ain't just us, man. Let me salute the ones that is part of this realest boxing talk. And when I say realest boxing talk, it's a movement. When we say true media, it's a movement. Okay? UGC is a movement. So let me salute the other ones, man. That's part of this realest boxing talk movement. Bruce fucking Vane, IBFP, shout out to DT3 and the whole NBBC, and it's some cats out there, man. They may not have crossed my path yet, but once I discover you, man, I'm gonna fuck with you. Oh, shout out to my dog, Main Man, Made Man. That's my OG in this boxing talk. That's the first nigga that I ever listened to, ever, and talk this boxing talk. So I know who my OGs are. I may not agree on everything he say in his videos and stuff, but for the majority of for the most part, that's a solid guy. It's a solid guy to me. And I learned a lot by watching him early on, and then I just got in my element, my Black Horse element, and it was it was on from there. It was on from there. So I built my own way. Main Man has built his own way. So a lot of other cats, even cats that opposes, man, they built their own way. So this ain't never no hate on this side. But I'll tell you this, it ain't competition either. Because I don't see no competition out here. I don't see it. Everybody that could possibly be competition is on the same team. We rocks together. Because we got the same focus mentality. Truth. True media, bro. I don't care about all the other shit y'all talk about. New media, this, that, and the other. Hey, whatever. Whatever, my nigga. Y'all doing y'all. But it's true media on this side. I don't give a fuck who y'all's favorite fighter is. He can get the smoke. It's flame season. It don't matter if it's winter, goddamn fall. You niggas can get it all. It's flame season all the time over here. And it's called free smoke. Unfortunately for some of y'all can't talk this, y'all can't get a smoke unless you're getting paid for it. I'm keeping it 100. If you niggas would get paid for it, y'all wouldn't be able to bring it. Wouldn't even be attempting to. This is natural over here. I can do this shit for free, my friend, for fun. Hey, for the niggas that always be talking shit, let me put the link in the chat. Let me put the link in the chat. Because I'll show you. It's real free smoke over here. For real. You know? I just want these niggas to hit the link one day and represent and speak your piece. And we're going to see what it really is. Shout out to everybody tuning in. J-Dub. Oh, that's the cool one, I think. Shout out to J-Dub in the chat. You went by Jeffrey? Wow. Yeah, I don't remember you, fam. But shout out to you. Yeah, I was like, hey, you know, anybody can, shit, somebody even try to put out a fake Black Horseman out here. So anybody could just duplicate somebody's shit. And we just go for the okie doke. That's what I be wanting to do, is have content up. That way I can go to your shit, I can go down your list, like, okay, yeah, that is him. Because he got videos from this date, that date. You know, it's only a few people I fuck with like that. That's just avatar, no content. Hey, let me say this. Shout out to my nigga Charles D. You know what I mean? Free my nigga Charles D. Okay. When Charles D come back to this motherfucker, it's already a rap, but it's really gonna be a rap for y'all. Anybody that think it's competition on whatever level y'all talking about, okay, we got the best squad, period. And still growing. Still growing. We ain't in no rush, bruh. We doing us. Y'all niggas are so mad that we got a movement different from y'all shit. You can't just accept and respect just another person for doing what they do. Niggas try to slander me like I try to use niggas for subs in the past. I sit back like, bro, I get it myself, my nigga. I prove that and going to continue to prove that. I don't need nobody. I don't need to use shit out here to get to the level I want to get to. You're going to have to learn that. Don't you ever slander my name. And niggas that slander me wouldn't even want to get on a fucking live stream with me so that I can really chop that shit up. That's the only thing that bothered me. If you real about the shit, let's just talk about it on live in front of all of these niggas. And we're going to see what it is. Because I'm bringing real shit. I'm going to bring it real every time. I've been dealing with way bigger fish than a lot of these lame niggas talking shit. What you talking about? This shit's micro. Yeah, man, niggas can't walk a mile in my shoes, let alone get out of bed without help. And they worried about me? Stay focused. Because I've been holding back, nigga. I'm just chilling. Stay focused. Like I said, y'all niggas don't want me to start doing videos on y'all. Trust me. I'll give you 60 seconds of motherfucking Terminator status, nigga. You'll be done. I don't need 15 minutes. I don't need 30 minutes. I don't need an hour. I'll get 60 seconds on your ass, nigga, and you be done. Over. So you got to understand that. I'm really letting you make it. It will be one video up against 90 other videos that you may have done on me. And I'll body all of them shits in 1 minute, my nigga. 1 minute. This ain't no boasting, nigga. I'm just telling you the truth. You lost your blue wrench? I don't know. If you lost it, it was for a reason. No, I'm joking. Shout out to Tim. I'm gonna try to, I do this shit from my phone, so I'm gonna go to the YouTube screen. If I lose audio, you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. All right, let me and then I'm gonna get into the topics. I ain't never sleeping. Don't get it twisted, nigga. All right, so I switched to the other screen. Let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I don't understand how you lose your wrench though, bro. Can y'all hear me? All right, I'm good. Shout out to Batshit Crazy in the chat. AOBZ says, yeah, for real. Free Charles. Yeah, free Charles D, bro. Free Charles D. You know, it's the realest niggas over here, bro, that I fuck with. That's a real one. Trust me, when he reconnect to the UGC, bro, it's over, bro. It's over. Damn, you really been out of loop, huh, UGC Sniper? He said, what happened to your Black Horse Promotion channel? They had to motherfucking hack the shit. They seen the UGC movement. Niggas know what it is. I'm one of the most hated niggas on YouTube for some reason. One of the most hated. I can prove it. Okay, I can prove it. I stick to the content of boxing on this channel, bro. 95, 96% of the time, I don't talk about shit outside of boxing. Something dealing with boxing. I'll add some real life shit in there, sprinkle some of that in there, some wisdom in here and there, some knowledge, some maturity here and there, because I'm being me. But I like the sport of boxing. I analyze it, speak on it. And my wife was the first one that told me, like, you should just start doing videos because you say the same stuff that they say, the commentators say when you're watching this. So, but to answer your question, yeah, they hacked that channel. They seen the subs, they seen the movement, they seen the content, and it was like, oh, we gotta do something. I'm dealing with bigger fish than a lot of these micro niggas, trust me. So like I said, I'm not worried about these dusty niggas hating, bro. Not worried about no dusty niggas that's hating. Right, AOBZ. See, my niggas know you where you been at, UGC Sniper? Like, damn. Yeah, shit be crazy out here, bro. You can get, internet getting different now. But it just confirmed a lot of shit that I already knew. Oh, okay. So you said Google messed up your account. That's probably why you need the wrench back. Yeah, man, it is what it is. But you keeping it 100 or not, we'll find out. Right, Sam? We'll find out. But shout out to you, bro. My dog, Red Glove Militant. Let me go to Hangouts real quick and put this. Hopefully I don't lose audio. Okay. Hopefully I didn't lose audio. Shout out to Armando Cola. You didn't call it over here, but I guess you seem like you come back when you want to get something off your chest. Something that you don't like about what we saying. Ain't you on the other side, right? You on with them other side guys, right? The guys that don't fuck with me. You hang out with them, right? So, but shout out to you, man. Hey, shout out to everybody that got the Josh Taylor pick though. For real. And that's all I said. He gonna have to show me. I picked Regis. I said Regis was gonna stop him late. Got that shit wrong. Matter of fact, I lost a lot of picks this weekend. I thought Granados was gonna beat Easter. I'm like, man, Easter garbage juice. He gonna beat him. I mean, a lot of people still feel like that was a robbery. I just thought both of them looked trash. To be honest with you, what you call it? Easter looked better than I thought he was gonna look early on. Then he started fighting stupid after like the 5th round. was like, cut the fuck out of here, bro. And his dad was giving him good instructions. He just wasn't listening. Stop. I hate when like young niggas say, I got you, and they don't get you. Like, bro, do you got me or nah? Don't tell me you got me and don't get me, fam. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. Just saying. Thank you, bro. We appreciate your watch time. Hit the thumbs out on the way out. Just make sure it's on the way out. Oh, and Mr. Duck, there's a link right there in the chat if you want to holler at me. You could jump on and say that. Duck duck the link then. Duck the link then. You know what I'm saying? Easy to put something in the chat. Shout out to all my niggas that's trying to reunite with UGC all of a sudden. Whether with good or bad intentions. Okay, what if my nigga Charles D to reunite with this shit? Okay. I'll speak it into existence. Tim says, I was riding with Regis and Granados too, bro. Yeah. I thought Regis was going to win. I thought Granados was going to win. What other pick did I get wrong? No, I definitely got the Lubin shit right. I want to talk about that Erickson Lubin fight too. I didn't even see the fight. Jump Tube says that Shakur fight backing up like that in all his fights. No, I mean, not from what I've been seeing, but I guess they talking about like it was a trash performance or something. I don't know. I ain't seen the fight. I'm gonna watch it though. It's just you can't watch every fight, man. You know, you start getting older a little bit. You be like, damn, I'm not really gonna stay up this late. Fuck all that. I catch the shit tomorrow. Like, you know. Iron Cone, what's up, dog? Shout out to my dog Iron Cone from the islands, St. Kitts, St. Kitts. Hey, any hater in the background want the link? You want the link? All right. For sure. For sure. There's a link right there. You know. You know. Hey, haters. Stop the fucking nut hugging, nigga. Hey, shout out to my dog. Clearly, like, definitely one of my favorite channels on YouTube. Period, bro. Period. Like, look, once the niggas really start fucking like discovering, sometimes on YouTube with algorithms and all that shit, it take a while for the channel to really catch that heat where motherfuckers like, oh shit, like, and they really discovering it. That's why we call it the underground community, nigga, because niggas is sleeping on us, bro. They sleeping. That's all. That's all. That's what that represents. Niggas that slept on. We the underground community. Unbiased is an underground motherfucker to where when he scratched the surface, nigga, it's over for y'all. It's over. Like pound for pound, we'll talk about YouTube. Man, look, I know I got a strap in this YouTube shit. That nigga got a strap too, though. And you bet you ain't gonna get it off him. I bet that. Any other little hating ass nigga you want to get outside of UGC, I guarantee you're not gonna get his strap off him. Guarantee you that, nigga. Ain't nobody getting my strap. I'll tell you now. You're not. Nobody getting my shit. You know, my shit is stamped, homie. Unbiased shit, stamped, homie. Trust me. It's stamped. Nigga, I talk real shit. I ain't speaking nothing phony. These other phony niggas do this shit for their little pennies on a dollar. One charge niggas to hear some fake shit. Can you believe that? You know, I might as well go to some of these churches then, back to some of these churches and shit. If I want to get hustled out my money to hear some bullshit, Just saying. That's the one of the realest niggas on YouTube. Nigga, unbiased or biased boxing talk. Snap your neck with this boxing debate shit. How God he spelled ignorant? He said them ignorant. Yeah, man. Man, look, that's what I say, bro. Like, look, I'm gonna just put it there. This ain't no cocky nigga. I'm being hunted, nigga. I'm being straight up and real. Nigga, these niggas be in the background. I'll drop the link. Nobody ever want to push it though. Not even like these same niggas don't even jump in the chat with that. I'm not blocking these niggas. I'll screenshot who's in my block list. These niggas are not blocked from the channel at all. I don't move like them. You disagree with these niggas, you're blocked immediately. None of these niggas that act like they, it's a problem or beef or whatever, they're not blocked from my channel, bro. Not thinking about them niggas, Not thinking about them. They thinking about me. And the whole UGC, they thinking about us. I told y'all before, because we hot, bro. We got the flame. So now niggas got to do videos on us to get some flame. Because they want the flame. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. I'm sorry to tell you, y'all don't have the flame like that. We're not saying that y'all ain't got a winning movement or like y'all ain't had success. You've had success, but niggas gotta know when a ship is sinking, my friend. You know how many niggas stayed on the Titanic when they should have jumped, nigga, with the life raft? Like, all right, okay. You go down there with the violins and shit if you want to. Hating on us is gonna get you further and further deep into that motherfucking deep blue sea. But shout out to the whole UGC. Not worry about these hating ass niggas. Hell yeah, we be needing power now. So I'm like, man, I ain't gonna watch that Shakur shit. I think it was like 11 something. And somebody said, man, this fight getting ready to finally, this fight about to start. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm about to go right to sleep. Why the fuck I'm gonna stay up to see what I already know is gonna happen? As soon as I seen that dude look away in the way, and I'm like, man, look, this is about to be a massacre. But like I said, I ain't seen it. They said somebody's performance, so it is what it is. Thank you, bro. I ain't want to put the banner out. Once again, I'm gonna drop the link one more time. Consistent basis. And this is not thirst, okay? So I'm just saying. So that way niggas can't say, oh, I'm ducking. I'm not ducking nothing. I'm not ducking nothing, bro. I'm not hating on none of these niggas. I don't care about these niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool nigga. I do me, bro. These niggas mad, not me. That's the whole difference. These niggas mad, not me. You act like, you know where a lot of anger come from? Jealousy. Jealousy and envy, bro. I get down to the root of niggas, man. Like, that's why I'm like, just look at these niggas. Like, okay, I know why y'all mad. I get it. I said in the other video, the content is garbage. When you got trash content, bro, I can understand why you're so angry. Because you're not competing with shit out here. Nothing. Nothing. Who this?
What up, Black?
Oh, shout out to my dog, Iron Cone.
What's up, bro?
Oh, man, just hanging tough, doing what I do. UGC.
Wow, sounds good, man.
Yeah, man.
What are we talking about today?
You know what, man? I saw your video on this whole WBC thing. I'm glad you're on here. And I think this is the best time, man, for you to just kind of just say it on live, man, how you feel about the WBC, these franchise belts, and how they're still doing Dillian White and whatever it is on your mind when it comes to that side, man.
What's to say? I mean, everybody sees what's happening. I think the WBC is run by I think it's the most corrupt organization. They've been showing that for years, right?
Yeah.
I watch how they've moved Deontay Wilder, how they've made moves with PBC to ensure that Deontay Wilder don't fight certain people. find all sorts of nonsense reasons why he can't fight Dillian White. Dillian White is mandatory being pushed back to 2021 or some nonsense
Jesus.
like that. I hope that shit not real. I really hope that. I just think the WBC has gotten too big for its britches. It's now just starting to do what it wants to do. These franchise belts don't make any sense because if you're a franchise belt holder, can you become undisputed since you're not the champion? And I remember people gave the WBA a bunch of shit when they had the gold belt, they have the gold belt and regular belt and all that. I think this is worse, right?
Mm.
So, in my opinion, I think we really should just consider the IBO better than the WBC because at least the IBO has some sort
Yeah.
of computerized rankings.
Yeah, man. I'm like, we need to upgrade a different type of sanctioning body, which is the IBO, because they've been, you could say, clearly the fifth seed, when it comes to
I
belts.
mean, the IBO it has the computer rankings. Take the emotion out of it. It's just your rank is your rank. You get points based on who you beat. It's like box rec. So I mean, I don't know what else to say. That I remember people used to be all about the WBC is the best belt and whatnot. I wonder, how you feel now because the WBC clearly is bad for boxing. These people are doing what they want to do, not for the sport.
Hell yeah. Hey, shout out to Corey Lee Boxing in the chat. That's my dog. If niggas want to know how deep my resume is, ask that nigga Corey Lee Boxing. Ask him. That's all you gotta do is ask Corey Lee Boxing how deep my debate resume is, and just how long I've been doing it, bro. When it comes to this YouTube shit, you know what I mean? That's my nigga though, Corey Lee Boxing. Salute.
Uh,
Best of the best is a good content creator too. Real Be More dude. All right, I'll check him out. I'll check him out. But yeah, shout out to Iron Cone, coming on, bro, because it's been a minute.
But the question is to you, Black, can a franchise champion become undisputed or is undisputed now out the window?
I mean, it's undisputed has become like it's not valued no more, man. We're seeing that now. They're trying to change the whole narrative now. Undisputed doesn't make any difference. It doesn't matter anymore. We heard Deontay Wilder say that. We saw Errol Spence say that. Right?
Wow.
He even talking about fuck pound for pound.
Wow.
This is what he said. So obviously we're seeing a pattern on the PBC side where we are no longer concerned about undisputed. It's about money. It's all about money.
So if you're a boxing fan, can you be a boxing fan and not rate being undisputed champion? Because for the longest while, people have been telling me that Anthony Joshua ain't done shit. I'm like, so Anthony Joshua wasn't the unified heavyweight champion. Like, that doesn't mean nothing. This is not new. These people have been shitting on unifications for a long time. So I'm like, so basically then, y'all are cool with just this one belt. And the goal now is to become franchise champion for the WBC. That's the goal now. Is that it?
That last comment you just said, say that again?
No, I'm saying it's like, has the goalpost moved where like these people call themselves boxing fans and they no longer are pushing their favorite fighter to become unified champion and undisputed. Now it's all about, let's see how we can get this guy to be franchise champion. Is it now the narrative
it's called professional ducking.
Oh.
It's professional ducking, man. No longer is it going to be important for Errol Spence to have to fight like a Bud Crawford. No longer is it important for Deontay Wilder to have to fight like an AJ when he had the belts. Like, it's not important for, you look at all of the top names, right? Majority of the top names on the PBC side, these guys what are they known for? Holding one belt, right? One belt. Yeah. Like Deontay Wilder thinks that WBC belt is undisputed. He holds on to that shit like that shit is just, you know what I mean? It's a Dragon Ball, right? Like, this is my power source right here, and he's let it be known it's about the money. You look at Gervonta Davis, one belt, one belt season. Errol Spence just got unified, so salute, Hopefully he get healthy enough to come back and defend, but I doubt them belts stay in his hands long, to be honest with you. But majority of you look at percentage-wise, some of the best names. Gary Russell, 1 belt, PBC side, he can't get a unification. Al won't let him, I guess. He got to get on TV with a shirt on saying, Al, come on, I want Leo Santa Cruz. And guess what Gervonta Davis just announced yesterday? Oh, next year I could see me and Leo Santa Cruz on pay-per-view. I'm like, I was ready to go to sleep right after he said that shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to bed, bro. Fuck out of here, dog. Once again, like we talked about this shit, right? We talked about this shit. And shout out to my dog, Rocket Strike, coming in. But we talked about this shit, that this dude was going to go up to 135 and pull little dudes up and fight them at that weight because he can't make 130 no more with his fat ass.
I remember we had a conversation where I was asking
that shit was these fat ass lazy PBC fighters got to make their own weight class. Like even Jermell. Jermell's about to fight a little dude, Hulk Hogan's son and shit, who was at 154.
Wow.
Right? They go up to higher weight classes, but fight the little dudes weight classes below. PBC weight.
Hello?
Yeah. What's up, Rocket?
Yeah. No, I was just making sure my earphones is working. Go ahead, bro.
No, that's clear, bro. It's clear. But that's my opinion, though. Iron Kong is that it's professional ducking, man. Undisputed is not important for the PBC side. The WBC is helping them. Like why do you need Undisputed when you can get 4 belts in one fight with the WBC?
Who's this dude calling Mr. Africa? Who's that?
I don't know, bro. Hey, bro, like I told y'all, man, the link is in the chat. If you really want to say something, I'm saying, I'm just telling you.
No, but this is why I said, fellas? Yeah, what up, man?
Man, Rocket Strike, chime in, man, if you want to give your thoughts on, recapping the fights from yesterday. Where have we gone since this past weekend? Have we gone a step forward in boxing, or are we going a step back, or are we in neutral?
This yesterday, it was okay. It was okay. Easter, he looks like he's not really progressing. Like he's that fighter where as though he got good ass height, good ass reach, but he likes to stay in the fucking pocket. He likes to fucking fight small. I don't understand that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for real, bro, use your fucking height, bro.
Man,
you know what I mean? He was boxing a little bit. He was boxing.
He looked good in the first 3 rounds. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he looking good in the first couple rounds. Because I was like, Granados, I thought Granados going, like the niggas say, bulldoze. But
right. But
he held his own in the early.
Just having, huh?
He held his own in the early. He held his own in the early rounds. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's real. But he won the fight. I mean, I'm not, disputing that. He won the fight clearly. You know what I mean? Like, from the stats and all that, and from the fight, they said that they had Adrian Granados.
Man, PBC be doing some weird shit with punch stats, man. They do some weird shit with the ConcuBox, bro. I be like, bro, I don't understand these dudes, bro, with this shit.
Bro, the first time, like, for real, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? The first time I noticed that the CompuBox, whatever the fuck they call that shit. The first time I noticed that shit was fishy, bro, was Sean Porter and Errol Spence.
Yeah, most definitely.
Bro, they had Spence outlanding Porter. I'm like, hell no.
I started laughing after the 5th round. I said, bro, this shit is just clear, blatant in your face, cheating, right? Right in your face, dog. There's no dispute. Like, it was just ridiculous. I was like, bro, these niggas serious. I was like, this nigga welling off at the balls, and ConcuBox is cheating like a motherfucker.
What? Hey, let me ask you something. Paulie Malignaggi said something real smart, though, because, I wouldn't really say this. He just said something that was real. He said, dog, I don't trust no nigga. I don't trust no Bama pushing no button, bro. You know what I mean? You just got to look for yourself. You can't trust nobody pushing the button and just thinking that that's law. You know what I mean? Nah. I can't do that, man. But anyway, man, Robert Easton, it was a good win, but he just still need to work on his shit because he need to stop fighting small, man, with these little guys, man. For real, he need to fight because like he kind of remind me of Paul Williams a little bit. But see, Paul Williams, man, he was a beast, dog. Like Robert Easter is not that type of beast. Paul Williams was a beast. He could afford to fight small, even though he fought tall too. But he could afford to fight small. You know what I mean? Because he was putting them things on niggas. Robert Easter, you're not, bro. Like you need to stick to boxing, man. For real, bro. Just box from the outside.
He be fighting stupid, bro. And his dad was telling him, man, like, stay on the outside. Like his dad was giving him good instructions. But Robert Easter, he one of the niggas that be saying shit like, I got you. But he'll get in there and do the bullshit. Like, what are you doing? Box, bro. Exactly. Just box. You know, so he be frustrating me, man. I don't really like watching him fight.
Exactly. I don't like watching knowing that his height and his reach and you fighting small, man, he gonna end up getting knocked out one of these days, bro. Like for real, he should have learned from that Comey fight. He should have learned from that Comey fight, bro. Because Comey almost had his ass out of there. For real. Man. Like, come on, man. Use that reach, bro. Stay on the outside, man. Come on, dog. You got all that damn reach for nothing.
Yeah.
You know how many Bammers want your reach right now? And your height?
Right.
Man.
Right. And I mean, it was like I guess the opponents that he had in front of him early on in his career, he looked real good. Like, damn, this nigga looked like the truth because the opponents he had in front of him. But as soon as he started stepping up in competition, niggas started exposing him. Like, man, he walk into shit. He's standing up too tall with his hand. He drop his hands and shit. Like, you know, he's not as accurate. His defense suspect. Right. So it was just a lot of shit you started to just learn when he started stepping up in competition that he ain't that elite. He's not that elite. Right. Same thing what I saw with Errol. Okay, Errol, they gave Errol the win. But I saw that Errol is not elite to me. He's just not elite. I seen a lot of
he ain't. He
not. And I'm not trying to shit on him, but it's just for knowing boxing, I don't consider him elite, man. To me, you got to have a good deal of defense. Like Josh Taylor, you got to put him up there, man. The dude had a good ass fucking chin, and his defense is up to par to where you know you might hit him, but you're not gonna hit him enough to where his offense is not gonna overtake the little bit amount of times you might hit him. You know, because he's a very, very active and accurate fighter. He knows how to land his punches. Volume. Yes. So that's he made a believer out of me yesterday. Earl didn't make a believer out of me to where like I could say you just elite. I could put Josh up there. I can clearly say Josh is going to win 140. Ramirez ain't fucking with him. You know, Ramirez ain't fucking with him.
I don't think so either. I don't think so. He remind me of like a little.
And he big,
not all the way. He reminds me a little bit of Joe Calzaghe a little bit with his volume, just a little bit.
Yeah. No, that's a good comparison.
Because Regis was doing some. He was doing some good work. He was just being like his volume just wasn't there.
His shit on the inside
is 2 or 3 jumps. Yeah,
his shit on the inside is garbage, bro. His inside game is hella garbage. You know, he was just missing a lot of stuff on the inside, and the stuff that he was landing on the inside, it was like slapping punches. It was slapping.
Well,
and that's why his dad kept telling him, keep him at the end of your punches, at the end of your shots. Like, use your distance and reach, like, and catch him at the end. Instead of like you just being kind of smothering and slapping, like have distance and space between so you can extend with your shots. And he just wasn't listening.
Trying to be a little Errol Spence.
Yeah, that Broner type shit too, a little bit. Like, you know, just getting hit too much and just fighting fighting a fight you don't need to fight, basically. You know, that's why he got. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
I mean, I guess I don't know. People thought I was giving Errol. I think you thought I was giving Errol Spence too much credit by saying that if he had fought Sean different, I felt he could have beat him easy. But then you countered that with, Sean is just a good boxer to where he wouldn't have been able to do nothing.
No. I mean, I could see your point with that. You know what I mean? Like, see the thing with boxing, bro. Nothing is fucking guaranteed, man.
Yeah.
Nothing is guaranteed in boxing, bro. I mean, shit. We learn from our fucking elders, bro. If we don't have anything to show us, we have that, bro. Like our elders, I'm talking about elders as far as like Mike Tyson, fucking
Yep.
Ray Leonard,
Ali.
Muhammad Ali. I'm talking about the greats. You know what I mean? Not the B levels. I'm talking about the greats, bro. They showed us that they're not fucking invincible. You know what I mean? Like, so I can't sit here and say that you're just 100% wrong about the shit that you're saying. You know what I mean? I was just, you know what I mean? Because I could see that. I could, but it depends on Porter too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because if Porter wants to go in there and try some new shit, then of course he can fucking of course Spence could expose him and beat him too. But if Porter comes in there like he always does and probably tweak some stuff, you know what I mean, that he wasn't tweaking on before, you know what I mean, then yeah, you know what I mean, of course I see Porter beating him again. You know what I mean? Well, not again because he lost, but I had him winning. But fuck it.
I mean,
But,
I didn't even disagree with you. Like,
yeah.
I felt he beat Arrow. So everybody else, you know,
Yeah.
PBC felt, you know, Arrow won. So it is what it is. It is
Right.
what it is.
Yeah. But he know in his heart he lost that damn fight. You know what I
That's
mean?
probably why he
Like,
was
come
drinking
on,
so
man.
much. It could have been a little emotional, man. That's probably why he's drinking so much. You can see he was emotional in the motherfucking press conference.
And people gotta realize too, man. I said this shit before, right? We don't like. I'm gonna speak for me, right? I could probably speak for you, but I'm gonna speak for me just to be safe.
Nigga, don't speak
don't
for
hate
me.
Errol
No, I'm
Spence.
joking, bro. Go ahead.
I don't hate Errol Spence, bro. We just hate the hype, bro. Because the hype isn't warranted. The hype isn't warranted. If it was warranted, then of course, dog, we would be like, yeah, you right. That nigga's a beast. He's a monster. Man, I see it too. But you can't put all that hype on him. And me, being a grown ass man, an adult, mature motherfucker, I don't see what the fuck you're seeing, bro. You know what I mean? I don't see what you stands are seeing. You know what I mean? Okay, he good. He got a good shell. You know what I mean? He got a good body attack. You know what I mean? He can box, of course. I'll give you that. But his defense sucks ass. His defense just don't suck ass. His defense suck sour, sweaty ass, bro. You know what I mean? Like for real, man. Like that dude.
Javante
like,
Davis not taking a shower ass, nigga.
That nigga look like he smell like he musty and shit. It's probably every time he sneeze, every time it sneeze probably smell like ass.
Yeah, 160 pounds of musty and moist. But look, man, this is what we're gonna do. So you already know the link is dropped, but we'll cook on some of these comments here and there. So Jamal Wright says if Spence ain't elite, then Thurman, Sean Porter, DSG, or Crawford or Pacquiao, not neither, man. Stop the nonsense. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead and cook on that real quick, Rocky.
Well, I would say this. Spence, I'll tell you like this, bro, to Jamal. Spence does not have the evidence of being elite. He just don't. All you can tell me in regards to Spence, as far as who we fought, is motherfucking Lamont Peterson, which that was an ass fight. You know what I mean? Lamont Peterson, that's my nigga. He's from my area. I love Lamont Peterson, but that was ass. You know what I mean? Mikey Garcia, a little nigga, basically. And what's the name made a good point too yesterday on the what's the name that
my bad,
we was on here yesterday. 1-2 Kid.
Yeah, 1-2
Kid. He made a good point. Yeah, he said that in the beginning of the fight, Errol Spence probably felt some shit from Mikey to convince him to box instead of go straight in.
Oh, hold on. Joe Jose Yepes says, Jamal, ain't no man down. It was Ferrari down.
What?
Hey, bro. Y'all niggas out of line, bro. Shout out to Jose. That nigga out of line. See, niggas be cracking me up in this shit. But go ahead and keep cooking, bro.
The thing is, bro, like Earl, man, he just don't have the evidence behind him, basically. You know what I mean? He just don't. He boxed good, okay, I give you that. But bro, you can tell that nigga started boxing late, bro. You can tell. You know what I mean? It's just that for him, he started with the pro style. And I can see that. You know what I mean? He started with a pro style. He didn't start with an amateur style. So whoever taught him well. You know what I mean? I'll give him that. Whoever taught him well. They taught him a pro fucking style. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, bro, like his defense just sucks ass, man. It does. And I don't see him beating. I don't see him beating. I could see him beating Danny, but I don't see him beating Danny, bro. He could though, but I just don't see him beating Danny.
He said he could, but he won't. Hey, this nigga Rocket said he could, but he won't though.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because I think Daddy got that motherfucking ring fast as shit.
Oh, there y'all going.
Danny got that ring.
Going in today.
Danny got in that ring as fast as a motherfucking Slim. He's like, now what this fight, dog? You got exposed.
Hey, look what Toby said in the chat, though. This dude said Spencer's a better boxer than Driver. God damn.
Wow. That's crazy.
Jamal, man. Look. He said, who joke about a car accident, bro? You tripping. It wasn't just a car accident. It was a drunk driving car accident, which could have killed many other people, too. It was really kind of his fault kind of accident. You know, really, to be honest with you.
Right.
You know, you're welcome to jump on live to clear everything up. Oh, you got a lot of wind on your end, bro.
Yeah, my bad, bro. I'm about to put this cigarette out. I'm out here hitting the jacket.
Okay. Jump Tube says DSG acting like Errol ain't going to be ready for January. How do we know that? How do we know Errol going to be ready for January? There's no proof of that. We haven't even heard from this nigga since the accident.
I don't think he is.
Nah. I mean, hey, hopefully the nigga alive, and hopefully Earl takes as much time off as possible. We're not trying to rush this nigga back in there to get killed. That's come on now. What's wrong with y'all, man? Like some of y'all gotta just, step back a little bit and look at the dude's health, his situation. He need to mature. He need to reevaluate some stuff. His light probably flashed in front of him. Like he gonna need some time, fam. If we can give Keith 2 years, we can't get that nigga a year and a half, 2 years, whatever he needs to recover, while everybody else mix it up.
And see that's the thing with me, right? If you need the time, dog, take the time. Don't rush.
Take the time, bro.
Yeah, take that motherfucking time. See, that's why I wasn't tripping about Keith. Everybody tried to make it seem like he was ducking everybody and ducking Spence and all that. Nah, nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, these Spence fanboys, man, they was like, man, keep ducking him. He ain't trying to fight him. Fight him right now. What the fuck do you mean? The nigga fucked up. He's fucked up. Why would you want him to hop in the ring with Earl and you're not going to get a 100% legit fight out of Keith? You know what I mean? Why? Why would you want that?
Hey, you know what I mean? But the barking, we can't hardly hear you with the bark, though.
All right, hold on. Let me shut this dog up.
But shout out to Rocket Strike, man. That's another nigga, man, with this UGC shit who always be bringing flame, bro. Flame. He another one, like, nigga, hey. Shit, don't matter. Like I said, I always drop the link. So TJ is on. Who this?
Yeah, I'm back.
No, I said some Bill. Yo.
Who this?
Hey, it's Jermell, man.
Oh, okay. Same usual shit, huh? Usual suspect. What's up, bro? What's up, man? You live, bro. What the fuck? Is your dog taking a shit or something? What's going on?
I had a nut outside, man.
Huh?
I had a nut outside.
I keep forgetting you got that downtown. Hey, look. You got that downtown mobile, and you're gonna electrocute the live stream again.
No, I'm good. I'm good right now. I'm gonna stick close to the house while I can catch that Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi promotions. Let's get it. So, what you want to say?
Hey, I heard you say, give me a minute. No, I'm on the phone. Give me a minute. No, you say Spence ain't elite, man. tripping for real, man.
How? Okay, talk about it. How's he elite?
Then none of them top welterweight is not elite either. So you just
okay. What's your point? Like make your point. You can't say it. Make your point.
You can't say Smith's not elite, but then turn around and say Sean Porter elite and Smith just beat him.
Wait.
Come on, man.
Hold on. When did I say? Wait a minute. 1 second. You can't slander. When did I say Sean Porter was elite? When did I say that? Now? When did I say Sean Porter was elite?
Oh, basically you saying that because you saying Spence not elite, so the rest of them is elite.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say Sean Porter was elite. I never said that. I never even commented on that. So where you getting that from?
So Spence.
I just said Spence not elite. Just because a nigga in my mind beat another nigga don't mean that he elite too. You know what? Keith beat Sean, didn't he?
Exactly.
Keith beat Sean. So there's levels of what I'm looking at. Guess what? Pacquiao beat Keith. Pacquiao beat Keith. I'm looking like, okay, it's levels.
Right. Okay, so how Spence not elite? How?
I just said, listen, I said, listen, I just said Keith beat Sean, right? In my mind, from what I assessed in the fight, Sean beat Errol. Struggled like a motherfucker with him. So, to me, Sean is a better fighter than Errol. And I've seen in the past that Keith is a better fighter than Sean. But Manny is a better fighter than Keith. I don't know where Bud...
As far as right now.
As far as right now, from what I've seen so far. So, Bud might be better than all the niggas, but he ain't fought them yet. We know what's going on with the duck season over there. But as far as on that PBC side, hold on. As far as on that PBC side right now, on that PBC side, I got to put Manny at the number 1. So you want to talk about elite? I got to put Manny up there.
Manny.
Yeah, he just beat the top dog.
He beat the top dog.
Hell no.
Y'all keep trying to glorify Errol.
No, hell no.
You keep trying to glorify Errol. He just fought the WBC champion, who Keith already beat, and he went life or death with him.
Right, and who has lost? Who has losses?
Who has losses? To Kell Brook. Hold on, to Kell Brook, right? Remember, because they said, "Oh, Errol really gonna destroy this nigga," because you saw what he did to Kell Brook. Then what happened? The Bulldoze series. Oh, now he beat him. Now he beat him. Y'all said he was going to knock him smooth out.
Okay. Did he beat him, though? Oh,
no, Errol did not beat Sean.
He ain't beat him.
Oh, he ain't beat him.
He ain't beat him.
Who got the WBC belt?
Nah.
Okay.
Shout out to him.
He got him.
Wish him nothing but the best.
Shout out to him.
We wish him nothing but the best. He didn't beat Sean, though.
I thought Thurman beat Pacquiao to tell the truth.
Okay, that's your opinion? So does that mean that makes Errol's elite? Because Keith, what does that have to do with anything? Like, you could elevate Keith up there if you want to, but you saying Errol is elite and you ain't proved that.
Yeah.
You keep saying Errol is elite and you ain't proved that, though.
Let me tell you something, man. Undefeated, 25 fight, 26 fight, 21 KO, two a unified champion. That ain't elite.
He fought bums, bro. He fought bums. Come on, man. He fought bums. You can't like Jermell. Look at here, right?
Jermell looking at accolades.
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Jermell. Jermell, hold on.
Hold up, bro.
Hold up. Jermell, look, I'm gonna be real with you, right? Look, I can't co-sign nobody. I can't co-sign nobody who don't have that evidence behind them, bro. That's just straight up, man. You're not going to get no points for beating Lamont. You're not going to do that. No, don't tell me you are, because I don't believe that shit. Fuck no. You don't get points for that. I don't give a fuck. You're not going to get points for Mikey. Fuck no. You're not going to get points for that. Okay?
Damn, you ain't going to get no points for nobody.
You get points for Kell Brook. You do get points for Kell Brook. You do get that.
So you
I give him that. No.
Man, you
hold up, bro. Hold on, bro. Bro, your nigga Spence is a fucking bum, bro. For real. He's not elite. He's a good fighter, but to me, he's a bum. No, that nigga gonna get his ass beat, bro. For real. I'm trying to be nice, my nigga, but you know what I mean? You just so much of a fanboy, bro. Like you're not even trying to listen. You just always trying to defend the nigga. Like, bro, the nigga is a bum. He gonna get his ass beat, bro. Like if that was Keith Thurman, if that was Keith Thurman 100% with no fucking injuries, he would have beat the fuck out of Earl, bro. Body shots or not. He would have beat the fuck out of Earl, dog. He ain't got no defense. And keep carrying that fucking smoke.
Crawford ain't fought nobody. That means Crawford ain't fought no fucking body.
Listen. What the hell?
No. Hold up. We equal opportunists over here though. Don't bring Crawford in the conversation like we sucking the nigga's dick.
We're talking about every fight.
No. Hold up. I don't suck nobody's dick, bro. I don't suck nobody's dick. I don't suck dick, bro. No homo. I don't suck dick. So don't bring Crawford in the conversation like that's valid, bro. Because at the same time, Crawford at 140 he had great competition, yes. But at 147, no, not really. No, he really hasn't had great competition.
Real quick. Hey, real quick though. In the chat, real quick, Samuel Shaw says, what we do know is that Jermell Wright Wi-Fi ain't elite. Yeah, I agree. That shit garbage. Your Wi-Fi out of it.
140 was damn Gamboa.
Huh?
Dog, he was undisputed, bro. He was undisputed.
His top
he was undisputed. He was undisputed, bro. Man. He was undisputed. What do you mean? He beat the other champions. What are you talking about?
Spence beat the other champion. He beat fucking Porter. He beat.
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck did Earl Spence do? What did Spence do?
No,
what did he do?
Hold on, you get out my face. Get out my face. My face. I'm talking. Okay, look. You ain't getting him no props for being Sean Porter or Kell Brook. But you getting
he didn't. No. Hold up. I give him props for beating Kell Brook.
You get
I give him props.
You get Crawford prop being Richard Burns, but you ain't getting Spence prop for being Sean Porter or Kell Brook.
Jamal, I want you to listen to me, Holmes. I want you to listen to me. What I told you was, listen to my words carefully, bro. What I told you was I'm an equal opportunist, bro. You hear me? So everybody gets it when they deserve it, bro. Terrence Crawford.
You gotta tell him like that. You don't understand the big words. You gotta say, everybody can get it.
No, he understand what I'm saying. He
when you say equal opportunity, he start, tripping. His wife.
Yeah, but at the same time, no, listen to me, Jamal. Terrence Crawford has fought nobody elite at 147, bro. I just said that to you. So you're gonna sit here and tell me that I'm sucking his dick, right? Is that what you're telling me?
Okay.
See, you nitpick that shit, bro.
Okay. So you admit Crawford ain't fought no elite fighter at 147.
We can all admit that.
Exactly, bro.
Yes, nigga. We know that.
Okay, but Spence have. But you said Crawford elite, but you already admit he ain't fought no elite fighter at 147. How is elite?
At 147, no. But listen, hold on. Let me remind you something. Let me remind you, Jamal. Errol Spence has only been at one division his whole career. Remember that. Bud Crawford has been in multiple divisions throughout his career and fought elite fighters in all of those divisions. Matter of fact, the last division, he fought all the elite fighters, cleaned them out. Coming to 147 to fight a guy who beat an elite fighter in Manny Pacquiao, took his belt to become lineal, which means the guy that beat the guy, and want smoke with everybody else, and they running. Now you want to keep saying he ain't fought nobody elite at 147. You know why? Because they running.
Look, it ain't fun.
Stop stating the obvious. We know he ain't fought nobody elite because all them elite niggas got thongs on, nigga.
Look, it ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, ain't it?
Nah.
Shout out to the Jermell poetry.
Nah, let me talk.
Cook season, nigga. Cook.
It ain't fun.
It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Right. Now that makes Crawford like a stepchild. When all the shit was at top rank, fight in-house fight, that wasn't no problem right there. But now since the tables don't turn, PBC doing the shit. Oh, it's a problem.
What's PBC doing, man? What are they doing?
But shit, boy, hey, in-house fights. They fight in-house
man,
champions.
Fuck the in-house fights, man. Them niggas is man, bro, like
What's fight? Hey, Jermell Wright. Let me ask you one question. Listen, you on the UGC, man. You got to be honest, okay?
Yeah.
What fight do you want to see the most at the 147 division? Be honest.
But you know I want Crawford. You know.
Okay, you just checkmated yourself. Hold on. You just checkmated yourself. You keep defending this nigga when you know he's flat out ducking the fight that you want to see the most. Does that make any kind of sense? You should be flaming Errol Spence.
How he ducking? Why would I be flaming Spence?
Hey, Black Horse, man. Let me talk to him real quick, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Talk.
Bro. Hold on, Jamal. Let me say something, bro. Let me say something. You know what I mean? This not to you. You know what I mean? I don't know you. So you a man just like me. But I'm gonna say this, bro. This nigga, I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. How much money you got? If you box, my nigga, you beat up niggas for a living. You cannot tell another nigga you gonna take the easy fucking road, my nigga. Flat out, nigga. If you ain't no duck, if you ain't no bitch ass nigga,
that's checkmate.
No bitch ass nigga. Hold on. If you ain't no bitch ass nigga, okay, hold on, Jamal. If you ain't no bitch ass nigga, if you ain't worried about no fucking business, you worry about your fucking legacy. You already know the money gonna be there because you fucking Errol Spence. You got all the fucking hype behind you. Go ahead and box this nigga then. Show us, nigga. How about that? Show us. Don't be giving us no motherfucking run around, nigga. Box this nigga. Box him. Beat his, if you can beat him, hold on, Jamal. If you can beat him, guess what? You can beat him. Beat his ass. Beat his ass. Take his soul. Take his fans. Straight up. Ain't no ass this around that shit. For real. Beat his ass then. Show us, nigga. How about that? Show us something.
Right now, this shit goddamn shit like.
Well, she gonna start talking about the nigga anklets and how much his fucking choker chain costs. Go ahead.
Man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I got that. That ain't shit to me. That ain't nothing. I don't care about the nigga jury.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. The record skips. You said you have an anklet too?
You said what?
You have an anklet too?
Do I got an anklet?
Yeah.
Yeah, anklet what? An anklet bracelet? What you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. What you talking about?
First off, if it's an anklet, it can't be a bracelet. Two different things. Second off, I got a quick question for you. You know that we're gonna flame Errol Spence Jr. Do you like to be tortured? Like you continue to come back to the knowing what the fuck we're about. The last time you and me talked, your ass got booted because you got bodied. Okay?
No, I don't get no body.
Yes, you got bodied. You're delusional if you didn't think you got bodied, okay?
No.
Because listen. I'm talking. All right. Listen to this.
Go ahead.
All right, you haven't shut up yet. All right, Jamal. Now, the last time you and me talked, you told me that you have a problem with Bud because he thinks he can jump, get in front of the line and get 50-50. But yet you don't have a problem with Mikey Garcia, who had 0 fights at 147 pounds, and out of your own mouth, you told me the shit that Crawford did at 140 didn't matter. So that means a man who, when it's convenient, a man who has 0 fights at 147 can get 50-50 and skip the line, but a champion who has defenses under his belt can't. Yeah, you got body, okay? So I don't know why you like to torture yourself. You know that we're gonna spit facts that are not gonna be very convenient for you, but you keep coming back to the UGC and we keep handing your ass right back to you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Just being honest, bro. But Jamal likes
it's just common sense, bro. It's just common sense over here, man. It's nothing hard. It's not rocket science. It's just common sense, bro.
I mean, some people not born with that, man. Some people not born with that.
Give me 10 minutes, man. I'm gonna have to jump back in, man. This damn
you just got roasted, bro.
Yeah, go
ahead and skip to my
come back with a better argument.
Y'all ain't did shit. I'll be back though.
Go lick wounds and come back
Jermell.
with a better argument. I tried to jump on earlier, but my connection
towel-
was as weak as his argument. Like, fuck out of here with that bullshit. Like,
hey man, hey, see,
fine.
they didn't even know Red. They forgot Red. I told y'all about Red. Red, he's so low key, you wouldn't even know he on the fucking live stream. Then he just reminds you, like he'll just go in on some shit. You be like, nigga, told y'all that he be low key. Told y'all. You know, no matter who you want, ain't nobody. I'm not fucking with nobody up here. You know, I don't know why.
It's common sense, bro. Like, well, niggas like I don't. Niggas like us don't suck dick, bro. We don't do that. You know what I mean? Like Crawford, he got some shit to prove too. Now he's getting pushed back as well. You know what I mean? He's getting pushed back. You know what I mean? A lot of niggas ain't trying to see him. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? And he's with Bob. He's with Bob Arum and shit. Everybody else with PBC, like, nah, we fighting in the house. You know what I mean? So he's receiving the greatest pushback from actually exerting his greatness in front of the public. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? At the same time, he still has shit to prove, dog, because you still got elite welterweights out there that he hasn't fought. You know what I mean? So we can't give him that crown yet until we see it. You know what I mean? Like, for real, you know what I mean? It's just common sense. It's just common sense, bro. We can't give you anything until we see it. We got to see it first. We see the skills of Crawford. You know what I mean? We can assume that he's going to be the number one in the welterweight division, which probably could happen. You know what I mean? It's a good chance that it could happen, but we haven't seen it. We got to see it. You know what I mean? So I hate it when niggas try to. I hate it when niggas try to come on and try to make it seem like we be fucking sucking other niggas' dicks, dog. Like, nah, man, for real. We don't do that, bro. We equal opportunists. If Crawford be doing some dumb shit, he gonna get the smoke too.
Right.
He gonna get it
absolutely,
too.
Yeah.
Nobody's exempt.
Right.
Nobody's exempt, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. Got the game fucked up.
Yep. You know, shit. I was fucking with Keith Thurman for a minute, but as soon as I started seeing that nigga with that PED shit, I got right on his ass with that shit. And after that, he got his ass whooped by Pacquiao. I was like, see, you start fucking up, nigga. You want to start slipping now, huh? Oh, it don't matter, huh? He can use whatever he want, huh? Oh, okay. Got in there and lost though. Got in there and lost.
That nigga was he was straight up desperate. He was straight up desperate for that.
He went for that bag. I saw that shit. I'm like, okay, yeah, he on that shit. So PEDs or not, like I'm gonna get my bag. So you know, anything goes for the bag. You know, that's how they do over there.
Yeah, man. But look at this though. Keith has always been consistent. He says he has an O. He's not afraid to let it go.
Yep.
You know what I mean? He's not afraid to let that shit go.
And, you know and like I said, when Jermell was still on, like if you know, like I look at Crawford like he's like the Joker card. Like we don't know where he's placed at yet because he ain't fought them. But if I'm looking on the other side, it's definitely I gotta put Manny up there. And number one.
Yeah, of course.
Unless Floyd right, unless Floyd come out of retirement and then that's like, oh shit, this is about the real number one and number two, because Floyd only nigga active still that beat Pacquiao. Except for Jeff Horn, but Jeff Horn got his ass, you know, demolished by this point. But I gotta put Manny Pacquiao up there. You know what I'm saying? And shit. Especially since he got the bag.
He's the only nigga that beat Keith.
Pacquiao got so much money, like you're gonna get paid so much fight Manny Pacquiao. You're like, you might as well just do these PEDs. Fuck it. You know, fuck it. So that's how they doing out here, man. In the WBC protection agency, with that shit going on over there. But yeah, man. I wanted to talk about Erickson Lubin too, man. While I'm thinking about it, did you get a chance to watch him?
Yeah, I watched a couple of highlights of that fight. I didn't get to watch the full fight, but yeah, he did a good job. You know, what I mean,
Rocky Strike. I agree. Huh? I agree, unbiased with that comment. Yeah, Rocky Strike. You can kind of chill on the sucking shit. Like they know, nigga. It's no homo zone over here, so you know we ain't got to say it. You know what I mean? It's just kind of graphic.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just trying to basically show them
No,
You know
they
what I
get it.
mean? Like what y'all doing, we're not doing. So I'm just saying that to say that y'all are doing that, but we're not doing that.
So yeah,
You know what I
in other
mean?
words, we're
So
not fanboys over here, and it is equal opportunity flame
right.
for anybody. So if we ain't protected, this ain't no protection shit over here. Anybody can get the flame. I don't care how many straps you done won. I don't care how many anklets you got on. Don't matter. You can get flame equally. But shout out to Dave King in the chat. He said the nails into the coffin. Yeah, man, Jermell really got bodied. I mean, I cooked on him a little bit. Nigga, Rocket, you used rocket fuel and just got him pretty much extra crispy. And then the way Red came in there and just like, God damn, you just kicked the nigga out while he was already murked. You know what I mean? Just in case he wanted to revive or something.
Put him in the oven and shut the damn door.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up, Angel?
What's up, man? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing, man? Salute the whole chat.
Yeah,
man, yo, last night boxing was good, man. That shit was great last night, man. All the fights was lit, man. It was some good cards last night.
Shout out to Angel.
Decent cards last night.
Angel be good with his picks, low key. You be good with your picks, low key. Shout out to Angel because he said Josh Taylor was. Did you say Josh Taylor was gonna win?
Was that? Oh yeah. I said yeah. I picked Josh Taylor by decision.
Unbiased and Josh Taylor most definitely picked Josh. Angel and Unbiased most definitely picked Josh Taylor. I just thought he was gonna knock out Josh Taylor, but I was wrong. So that's why I had to do the video and just admit it. Like, oh well. Shout out to Josh, nigga. He won that. But nigga, we gotta kill that robbery shit, man. Josh Taylor did not get robbed.
Yeah, that's kind of
yeah, we gotta talk about that.
You know what, man? I mean, you gotta chalk that up. Those kinds of that talk is, fanboyism. That's man-fanism. It's man-fanning. When you say it's a robbery and stuff like that, that's obviously what team you're playing for. You're playing a race card right there, right? We all know this, right? It's not a question. Robbery is code word for the black guy should have won because he's black or something like that. I don't know, but you motherfuckers is weird like that, man. Motherfuckers is weird like that, It ain't even about race. The better man won that fight last night. Prograis even said it himself. The better man won that night. So what is all this robbery talk that you guys are talking about, man? Cut the bullshit. Seriously, man. You guys need to stop that shit, man. It's toxic.
Maybe this is a sign or something. Like all of this racial shit is all of these dudes that's gravitating to these people for racial reasons, like these fighters for racial reasons. They getting their ass whooped out here, man.
Yeah,
just saying.
It's those kind of people that it's talk like that is making this country how it is. The division of this country is those kind of people who help divide the country and boxing like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help boxing. The sport of boxing, you say a clear victory, it wasn't a real close fight, man. Prograis was getting his ass handed to them pretty much almost every round, man. He was running into shots. And he could have avoided, but he didn't.
And Angel, I'm glad.
Around that jab. He couldn't get around that jab, He just couldn't find his rhythm, his groove. And he thought he was gonna go in there and try to manhandle Taylor. And he saw that Taylor was the bigger guy and he was stronger.
Yeah, and that surprised me. I was like, man, Josh Taylor bigger than him, low key. And it just really surprised me.
And I've been telling people for the longest, Josh Taylor's been killing himself to make 140.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I want to say this, that I feel like both of them kind of need to go up. They look big for 140, man. Like, and then on top of that, Regis, didn't he have a strip to make weight? Because I think he missed weight or something, right? So I mean, that tell you right there, he struggled to make that weight. So he might need to go up. Do like them Charlos do, man. Bring a little guy up, but go to 147.
Especially because Prograis is 30 years old. You know what I mean? He's 30 years old. He's not getting any younger. His body, starting to get there where can't really lose that weight like he used to. So 147, I think for both Josh Taylor and Pro Graves, I think they should rematch at 147.
That'll be lit.
And it'll probably be a better fight. You'll probably see a knockout the next fight. You know?
Yeah, they can just put one of them Nibiru belts on the line and have them niggas just fight they first opening debut 147 fight for the Nibiru belt.
And the rematch, I still have it a 50-50 fight. The rematch, and we got to see that fight again. I think the commentators were right, and I think the public and everybody wants to see this fight again, man. And I think they should do it again. Run it back, man. Run it back. Why not?
Yeah,
but do it at 147.
Run it back promotions.
Where you're not struggling. Y'all feel better. Y'all stronger, and I think it'll be even better fight. The next fight, even better fight, man. It'll be a great fight. The next fight, even better, man. Last night's fight was a great fight. The next fight, it'd be even better because they'd be at a bigger weight, more comfortable at their weight. They have more strength, probably even more endurance to even throw more punches at that weight too. You know what I mean? So I think it'd be a great fight, man. Do it again, man. Do it again, y'all. For real, man. Let's get it.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
Yeah, do it again. Promotions, goddammit. Fuck it. It was a good fight. Two guys at the top of their weight class going at it. At least we can get that at 140. Can't get in no other damn division hardly.
Yeah.
So,
and let me say this, man. Lubin last night showed dimension to him that a lot of people didn't think.
I'm ready to see him step up now.
Now that he's with Cunningham, you see that his natural abilities are turning into handcrafted, molded, trained skills in there. And he's displayed his skills and then his developing arsenal in there last night for all 12 rounds, man. And Gallimore surprised me too, because Gallimore has a damn chin. He was taking some shots in there.
Yeah, bro.
How does this man not
even the body shots, I was like, damn.
Or in the body shots too, I'm like, how does this man go? So salute to Gallimore, man, because he showed his stuff, man. He needs a little bit. I think for Gallimore, he probably needs maybe another trainer, a better trainer. You know, maybe a little bit work on his fundamentals because he was lacking fundamentals and he was making some little basic mistakes in there with his footing and his positioning, and he was getting cold with that straight left hand.
He was throwing too many wide hooks and shit. Too many wide hooks and shit.
His hooks was too wide.
Mm-hmm. And slow.
Yeah, man.
That goes to show you that what happened in the between Lubin and Jermell was really just a rookie mistake. You know what I mean? When he got knocked out, it was just a rookie fucking mistake. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people try to off like he wasn't all that. You know what I mean? He really is, but he just did something he had no business doing. And he bounced back. You know what I mean?
And unfortunately, some fighters, they just bite a little. They bite off a little bit more than they can chew early in their career.
And it showed me too.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say is
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say is just some fighters that come to mind as B-Hop and who is considered to be a legend. Lomachenko appears to be I still need to see more from him, but at this point in time, he seems to be, possibly a legend in the making. So, it happens. I mean, look at J-Rock. He also has a loss, but now he's kind of on top of his division. So, we can't count these guys off for taking losses early.
No.
Hey, not to change the subject, bro. Not to change the subject, but dog, you know what fight I would love to see again? It's fucking it probably won't happen, but is Lomachenko versus Gary Russell again. I would love to see that fight again. For real. I would love to see that fucking fight again.
At what weight? At 135 or 130?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It'll be hard to make it. You know what I mean? But I just wish they had rematched that shit back, bro.
For me, I think if they do the fight again, I think it'd be better it would be behoove Gary Russell to ask for that fight at 130, and then it'd probably behoove Lomachenko to ask for the fight at 135, maybe at a catchweight, probably likely, and not only Powers can carry the 135. I could see Lomachenko really putting it on Gary at 135, possibly even stopping Gary at that weight. But it is an interesting fight, man.
Exactly.
it's a definitely interesting fight. I got it at 60-40 for Lomachenko at this moment. You know, but I definitely
yeah,
a good fight to see again.
Yeah, I think Gary probably would win a rematch. Probably.
Well, if it happens, I hope it happens sooner rather than later, because both of them ain't getting no younger. So,
Gary getting ducked too.
Yeah. They're both kind of getting ducked by some of the same people.
Gary need to bust a move somewhere though. Stop complaining and just make a different move or something. You know, a lot of people keep making all this magnificent, exaltations of Al Haymon, but it ain't like he good for everybody's career. Just saying.
Hey, you never know, because he might, I don't know, he might just end up fucking with Eddie Hearn, man. Eddie Hearn put some shit up in his ear. You know what I mean? So
I'm just saying niggas is dumb to go not to go to the zone. I just like niggas gotta get out of their feelings, bro, with the race shit. If niggas get past the race shit and they act like it's really all about the money, you would fucking go to Matchroom, the zone, or whatever they offering over there. That's like guaranteed money, nigga.
I don't think it's really about race. I think it could be, but I don't think it's just truly about race though. I just think that Al Haymon has a system that better suits in the fighters' minds. Al Haymon's system better suits them in their minds, though. In their minds, you know what I mean. Now I don't agree with the shit, because what PBC is doing, it is keeping shit.
I just feel like it's too competitive, because if you're not popular, you're not gonna get that bread like that with Al Haymon.
Right.
Well, hold on, y'all. Y'all keep ripping. Let me take this call real quick.
Yeah, man. I don't like what's going on with PBC, man.
Hold on.
What happened to everybody after the Easter fight, man? Everybody bounced up out of the arena, man. That thing was empty. I'm like, oh shit, poor Lubin. Like nobody supported Lubin out there. They're like, fuck this dude. Main event, whatever. I'm out. Easter one, I'm gone.
I don't understand that, because why would you pay for a ticket just to go to see one fight? Like, I remember when I went to go see Keith Thurman and Collazo, like after they fought, it emptied out, and there was some good fights that happened after that. Like, I mean, I wasn't complaining because I moved up to get a closer seat because people left, but I just don't get that. Why would you spend your hard-earned money and then just watch the one fight, and then go home?
Yeah, well, that just showed the demographics of probably the hardcore boxing fan that we have. Vice a casual, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because like I got to see I can't remember his name now. Walter Castillo. I got to see him fight. I got to see Lamont Peterson's brother fight. And I mean, a lot of these fights that happened after the main event, they were more exciting. Like, I was kind of disappointed with that Keith Thurman Collazo fight, but I still left the night satisfied because of the fights that happened after.
See, that's the thing. You gotta, a lot of people, like homie said, man, a lot of people are just casuals. You know what I mean? They don't care about anything. They probably want to see a specific fight. You know what I mean? And then after that, they want to leave.
They went to see their local star, their local fighter, and that's it. They bounced out. You know what I mean? Plain and simple.
There was actually a lot of people hating on Keith Thurman that night. There was a lot of Puerto Ricans in the house. They were mad that Collazo lost. Yeah, seriously, like the people in front of me.
Yeah, they support their own, man. Yeah, they support their own, bro.
I mean, I'm half Puerto Rican.
Like, if you can,
I'm half Puerto Rican myself, so but I didn't feel any kind of way about Collazo losing. I think some people lose their identity. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with rooting for the guy who just so happens to be the same ethnicity as you, but you can't treat it as when they win, you win. When they lose, you lose. Like, I don't know. I just think some people lose their identity.
Right. Yeah, because it's like the whole thing with the Canelo and Kovalev thing, right? Canelo got some loyal fans, bro. Like for real, he got some loyal fans because they're just swearing up and down that he's gonna beat Kovalev. I'm like, ay, nah. What the fuck is going on, man? Like, bro, I know you're his fans and shit, but how could you really see him beating Kovalev, bro? Like this dude, like, have you not watched any of his fights? And some of them don't care. They just don't care. Like for real, they know Kovalev could beat him, or they
People
know
just giving
Kovalev will beat him, but they're just going to root for
Canelo
Canelo any
automatically.
damn way.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean, you see it.
and I tell people, man, I'm gonna say it again, man. If Canelo cannot pass Kovalev's jab, if he cannot hurt Kovalev to the body or the chin, he's gonna lose. He's gonna get crushed.
I'm
Crusher
glad.
is gonna crush a Canelo, man. I'm telling you. If Canelo can't nullify that jab and can't hurt Kovalev, it's gonna be a nasty night for him, man. He's gonna take years. Kovalev's gonna take years out of Canelo's career, man.
Yeah, I don't think Canelo's power will bother Kovalev, bro. Like this man has been 175 for a long ass time. He's
put it like this. Put it like this.
He's tasted plenty of people's punches at that weight. You know what I mean? Canelo, he might be strong and all that at 160, and you know what I mean, 168. I mean, he really ain't. I mean, he beat Rocky Fielding, but I mean that's nothing. But at the same time, I don't think Canelo's power will really bother him, bro. You know
I
what
agree.
I mean? Like, they gotta take that into consideration, man. This dude's been 175 for a while, bro. He's a whole man out here.
I mean, let's look at who he fought at the bigger weights. All right, Rocky Fielding. Which Rocky Fielding, let's be honest, that was a cherry pick. And then Chavez Jr. But he fought him. We're talking about Chavez Jr. who's not disciplined, and it was at a catch weight. So we're talking about a guy who is so yeah, he's fought some bigger guys, but like, you know, you got somebody who's not disciplined and you're fighting him at a catch weight. So he's not disciplined and you're making him drain himself, you know, at the same time. You know, it was easy to tell that Canelo was gonna win that fight. I thought when they made this fight, I thought he was gonna do a catch weight because that's what he likes to do. I was surprised that he went ahead and decided to make it at 175. So he might have bit off a little bit more than he can chew. We'll have to wait and see what happens on November. What is it? November 8th? November 7th, 2nd, or 8th? I don't remember.
Man, I can just tell y'all this, man. I got Canelo as an underdog going into the fight. I got Kovalev favored to win. I mean, look over here. We don't get all the picks correct. So hey, if Canelo shocks me and wins, I'm gonna give him all the credit. Just like Taylor shocked me with Regis Prograis. I'm gonna give him credit. But that's a tall task, man.
Yeah, if he wins, he's definitely pound for pound number one. Like, and I don't even like.
That'll be his fourth division.
Yeah, and
consistently been unifying and going up and just challenging the top. Yeah, man, you got to give Canelo. You got to give him his props, man. You got to give Canelo his props.
Don't listen to those people who say he ducked Charlo to fight Kovalev. There's a lot of them are the same people who
ducked Charlo to fight Kovalev, right?
A lot of them are the same people saying that Kovalev is past his prime and he's old, but then they're praising Deontay Wilder for fighting Luis Ortiz, who's even older again.
You know what? But to some of the Charlo fans' defense, like, you can kind of make an argument because there's been different scenarios like that. Like Kell Brook, you could say people said Kell Brook had ducked Errol Spence to go face Triple G. And when he got his ass whooped, he ended up coming back down and then fighting him. So
Right.
You know, it just depends on how you're looking at it. We gotta just keep the same energy because I felt Kell Brook was avoiding Errol Spence, you know, and was trying to get that bag at a higher weight class, more of a risk, but it was a bigger bag than the Errol Spence at that time. And then ended up coming back down and then fighting him when he should have just did that in the first place before the Triple G.
True.
It's
I
like,
mean, it could be,
and you really
be
can't blame. You can't blame. Say for instance, like a Canelo, but the WBC is the problem. Like they're not enforcing mandatories. People that have been there that should actually get their shot. You know, Jermell should probably got. I don't like the way he got in his position in the rank, but if he was in that position to face the champion, give him a shot. You know, champ needs to fight the number one contender. Just like when Errol Spence had Ugas right at the time, I'm like, man, go ahead and fight this dude. Now niggas talking about Ugas. I'm like, man, look, y'all niggas is super late with this shit. Super late. You know, but it's just like even the same situation, man. I just feel like WBC is they fucking shit up out here, man. They need to get these Illuminati straps out of here. Nobody care about them.
Yeah, when they make these extra belts, it really makes everything more confusing. Because like in those divisions where we have a franchise champion now, what makes undisputed? Because the franchise champion belt has some weird ass rules. Like, I mean, my understanding is that if you're a franchise champion, and let's say I fight you and I beat you, I don't necessarily take your strap. I can't, it's a possibility, but it's not necessarily going to be the case. So it's like, how can that be the belt that you consider for undisputed? Undisputed is supposed to be to see who is the actual best. But when you have these rules where it's like, he lost, but he's still the champion, you can't tell me he's actually the best just because he has the franchise belt and he was able to get the other belts. There's still a guy who beat him. So I don't know. They make things real confusing. WBA has done the same thing. I heard somebody recently talking about how people count Triple G's first 10 defenses and it was the regular belt. And I can understand that argument, but at the same time, it's like, but that's the same regular belt that Hagler had. There was no super champion back in those days. So it's like, I can understand why people would count those defenses. So the real problem here are these sanctioning bodies. They need to stop being so greedy, you know, like stop making a belt for every little thing and stop telling us you're going to consolidate belts and then turn around and make more.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That shit's saturating the market, man, for real.
It's crazy.
They just, in my opinion, I think they just need 1 or 2 belts. I would prefer 1, but I'll be generous and say 2. You know what I mean? Just 2 motherfucking belts.
The interim, you can say interim is fine, and then the actual, you know, legitimate belt. You know, instead of all of these silver, copper, bronze, goddamn ruby, emerald, diamond, goddamn, like y'all got too many fucking belts, man. Where everybody feel like they champ.
And you know what they could do? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I'll say keep the WBC and the IBF.
WBC. You said keep the WBC?
No, I mean like get rid of everything else except for the WBC and the IBF.
Get that WBC out of here, bro.
No,
out of here.
I mean, because the only reason why I say that is because WBC is like the cherished belt. So okay, you keep the WBC, but look though, you take all that bullshit out with it. You know what I mean? You just keep the WBC and no more belts, and then the IBF. And I'll say the IBF because you know what I mean, you got the whole international thing. So you know what I mean?
But it's a cherished belt because certain fighters up the belt, right? Certain champions who held the WBC belt held it in high regard, right? Because of that fighter, okay? Right now, what you see now is the WBC took a note from the WBA, the big brother, which is the first corrupt sanctioning body, but the first corrupt sanctioning body.
WBA?
they have in turn have with this franchise madness have now devalued themselves as a whole organization. All right. So for people to say, well, the WPC is the most highly regarded, I'm gonna say by who? who in high regard?
Who are these people here?
Who are these people, right? Why is this belt better than the other one? What from my argument is, and people think I'm a nutcase for this from saying that the IBO should be in high regard, which is not even a sanctioning body. But however,
right,
they have the most effective ranking system. It's computer generated. It's computerized. It's off analytics. Okay.
Yo, Wi-Fi a little computerized, man.
They're not gonna make the IBO a sanctioning body probably anytime soon.
I think realistically speaking, I don't think we're gonna be able to get rid of sanctioning bodies. In fact, people are talking about adding sanctioning bodies.
Hey, Red Glove, man, we need to body these sanctioning bodies. Man. That's what we got here to do.
Yeah. But here's what I would do. If we can't get rid of sanctioning bodies, this is my suggestion to the sanctioning bodies that we do have. Stop making all these belts, but what they could do is have a tiered system for their sanctioning fees. So, you know, you want to be the #1 contender, you got to be willing to pay, you know, a little bit of a higher percentage than #2, and #2 got, you know, and so on. That way we get rid of some of these belts and they're still making their money, because I understand it's still a business. You know, if the business ain't making money, then there's a possibility boxing could go out of business. So I understand that. I want boxing to thrive and I want it to be around. And the only way that can happen is if it's making money financially. So that's my suggestion. Get rid of some of the belts, but have like a tiered system for your rankings.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
Salute. Shout out to our TBA Boxing Talk in the chat. He's on the channel tab, part of the UGC clique. Big salute. And for the haters, the link is in the chat too. Just saying.
Come get
Just saying, dog. Just saying.
It might be the duck yard, but you ain't got to duck us.
Right. Just because it's called the duck yard don't mean you're supposed to be ducking. You know. Some niggas just pull out the, you know.
Here, hop on in here, for real. But yeah, man, I got Canelo losing that motherfucking fight, for real. I got him losing.
Yeah.
If he beat him, I'll be surprised, man. I'll
get the props.
All the props in the motherfucking world. Like, nigga, you are a fucking monster. For real. Yeah. I'll put her picture on my fucking wall.
Oh shit, don't go that far, but
nah, fuck no. But for real though, man.
But yeah, that nigga will get 5 videos a month, nigga, minimum. If he beat Kovalev, because we got to talk about you very highly, man. You know, Kovalev, despite his age, I'm not gonna sit up here and say like that's an easy win, bro. Like, he's at that age to where he ain't got enough power to get that nigga out of there with a jab. Like, come on, Kovalev, you can do it. And this is a little dude coming up. And if Canelo gonna try to put weight on, shit, you're not gonna probably be as fast. You going up to 175. No catch weight, no rehydration. Nigga, free smoke.
Right.
Free smoke. So you gotta give Canelo his respect for it. Because if that nigga beats Kovalev, dog.
With the Cove and Canelo, I think I expect that one to go.
Kind of choppy, bro. Who's that? Angel? Angel is he's contributing to the electricity that we're experiencing. We'll give him some shine. So Angel Santos is electrocuting the feed today.
Yeah,
usually it's Jermell, but Jermell got roasted earlier. So man, the way that nigga Rocket Strike did him early, and then Red Glove with the alley-oop, bro, that was just, man, that was epic. They enjoyed that in the chat though, man. I was just seeing it. I couldn't get to all the chats, but I was laughing, bro, the whole time in the background.
Hey, these Bammers just gotta realize, man, you ain't gotta think so hard, man. You ain't gotta think so hard. Just keep it simple. You'll live longer if you keep it simple, man. You thinking too hard, man. You gonna die at a young age. For real.
I mean, the reality is this: you gave him the recipe. All you gotta do is use common sense.
Erykah Badu tried to tell him back in the day to pack light. They didn't understand it though.
Hey, that Baduism album, bro. That is my shit, bro.
Oh, you be still bumping that
Baduism,
shit?
Huh?
I said you be still bumping that shit?
What? Erykah Badu? Nigga, I'm a whole grown man out here. Of course I do.
Grown out here. Hell yeah, but you know they speaking of body, you know they bodied R&B out of existence, right?
Yeah. R&B ain't nothing what it used to be.
Nigga, I mean, music, that whole movement, they bodied that.
Yeah, music. Go ahead.
They don't want niggas fucking. They don't want niggas making love. They don't want people making love out here. They want you fucking. So they got to put that Future and that other shit on. So you can be out of there.
Well, I mean, a lot of the rap today is like a mixture of rap and R&B together. Like, look at a lot of these popular ones. Like,
that's how they was slick with it. They like, we're gonna give you a little bit of R&B, but it's gonna be on this rap shit.
Yeah, look at Post Malone. Post Malone, his shit, it sounds like R&B, but it also sounds like rap. And I mean, I'm not knocking anybody who likes that, but it's like, you know,
it's just we seen the transition, so they push that R&B shit into their rap. You know, it's like one entity
what a Post Malone say? Double OT.
Double OT.
I'm saucing.
Right.
But for real, you got blame. I know it's impossible to do, but you got blame Bone Thugs for that, man.
Man, did you see his interview the other day? You know, he just got interviewed on the Breakfast Club the other day.
Who's
actually out here? Busy Bone.
Oh yeah, man. He got a bad wifey. He got his own little channel and all that. Yeah,
I'm subscribed to him. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah, I remember that nigga pulled out a musket on 21 Savage and got locked up.
Man.
He pulled that Elmer Fudd out on his live, and then the feds locked him up.
Yeah, I mean, because this is grown men. So you know, these young niggas.
Yeah, a lot of these youngins are disrespectful. Talking about they gonna fuck your wife and shit. Man, y'all doing too much, man. Y'all doing too much. Y'all fight more than y'all can chew.
You know, to the double barrel come out. Shout out to Angel. In and out, he got a bad connection. He had that downtown mobile too, I think, today. I think he got that downtown mobile. You know, him and Jermell he must have got nearby Jermell and his connection got disrupted. There you go.
Right.
But shout out to Iron Cone, man. It's all good, bro. Glad you came on first, you know. Early bird with it.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, you hear.
You hear, motherfucker.
Good.
You're fucking here.
Good.
Angel Santos back in the building temporarily with the downtown mobile. You know, look.
Yeah, man.
We're growing. We're doing things. LTBA.
Man, y'all know how I do, man. It's your boy, Mr. RTBA, Mr. 214, Senior Dorsal No Quarto.
Oh, shit. Damn. He was only
on for 8. This motherfucker.
Hey, that man was only for quarto seconds on for the live. Like, damn. Quarto seconds.
Wait, is he supposed to be having a debate? Like right now?
I don't know. Like I said, I ain't even really following that, to be honest.
They said at 5 p.m. Eastern time. It's 5:18 right now. So he, you know.
Well, he
introducing starting 5.
Coming back?
I think he back. Right back promotions.
Oh, I can't do it like him.
Nah, he got his
own. Y'all know how I do, man. It's your boy.
Go ahead.
Y'all know where I'm coming, man. I represent that UGC, that underground community. You understand me? If y'all don't know now, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? We are the new wave. This is the realest boxing talk. I rep that true media.
Now that's how I'm coming.
How they say that? They say that way.
That way, you know what I'm saying? Me.
That way.
So shout out to my dog Black Horseman. I think that's my dog Rocket Strikes 89 on here again.
Yep. Here,
who else I seen on here?
Who else on here? Angel Santos.
Oh, my dog,
and
Angel Santos in the bill. What you say?
Hey, hold up. But hold on, LTVA. Last but not least, Red Glove, motherfucking militant.
Oh, my nigga, Red Glove up in this bitch. What's poppin', Red?
What up, ILTBA?
Man, it's been like, boy,
Hey, let me tell you something about TVA. Before you came on, bro, the way he bodied Jermell, him and Rocket Strike bodied the shit out of this nigga Jermell. Like it was
Jermell?
The same nigga that was on last time we was on live.
Oh yeah. They fucked him up,
bro.
Say Red Glove is a fucking assassin, bro.
They forgot he was on live stream, bro, and he came out of nowhere with it.
Say Red Glove know how to really break a motherfucker down, and he is a motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit was easy work. Rocket Strike man came in with that shit, bro.
Say my nigga Red Glove is like that. Like niggas better know how to talk boxing, or you better come with some facts. Because if you come with that bullshit, nigga, Red Glove gonna make you feel. Red Glove gonna make you feel like a stupid.
You do that to your mom like
that?
Huh? I had to.
He said. Yeah, he just, I mean, because he already dealt with him, so it's like a teacher, like telling, like, didn't I already discipline you about this shit? And it's like, I just had to put him back in his place.
See,
I was like, man.
Angel, this is why I did it, right? When you see an animal who is in pain, they're tortured, and there's no way to save them, you got to put them out the misery.
Man.
Hey, you just whisper him to him. Just whisper to him. Shh, I got you, buddy. I got you. Here you go. Bow.
Facts.
Straight up.
Boy, this UGC lineup solid as fuck.
Yeah, man. That's why these niggas mad. I'm like, man, y'all niggas is miserable, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want niggas to just chill, get some pussy, smoke something, and be happy. But y'all niggas can't do it.
You a motherfucker, boy.
You just can't do it.
Black, you a boy. Say you a cold nigga making them videos, boy.
I ain't even doing nothing, bro. I ain't even doing it. I'm sitting back, chilling.
Hey, bro.
So I ain't trying to get in my bag like that.
Man,
these niggas just focus on their shit.
But they just show you how real. You know what? They just show you how real that UGC shit is. You hear me? Cuz.
Yeah, we hear you.
We got these niggas recognizing us. You hear me? These niggas know what's popping with us. They know. They see it. They see it. They know what's up. So when niggas see that, niggas gonna try to mention you and try to belittle you and say this and that. Like niggas be acting. Some niggas in this boxing shit be acting like they on a level that they really not fucking on. I be like, you talking? Shut the fuck up.
You talking promotions.
Yeah. I'm like, you talking? Shut the fuck up.
Just keep it real, man. That's all they got to do is keep it real. You ain't got to pretend like you know every damn thing. Because niggas like me is going to see right through you.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to expose it. You know what I mean? We're going to be on some Ivan Drago type of shit. If he dies, he dies. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here, man. I hate that shit. Keep it real, man.
Yeah. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to everybody in UGC Click. It's on the channels tab, man. The whole roster. So don't just subscribe here, man. Subscribe to everybody listed.
See, this is the way I see it. Everybody's welcome to come to the UGC, right? Now, if you don't know much, but you coming to learn, we're not going to, talk down on you because you're trying to learn. I'm still learning.
Right.
But if you're gonna come here and not know
too.
Shit,
I don't know everything.
Exactly. So we all work together. Iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron.
So
Angel, turn your background audio down.
I think that's me. Y'all hear an echo?
All right.
Yeah, we did.
You still hear
not no more.
Nah, we don't hear it now.
Okay.
But
yeah, you added extra ad libs to the live stream with that.
But like stuff that I don't know, Black helps me out with. And stuff that Black don't know, Rocket Stripes can help him out. We all work together. Iron sharp as iron. But don't come up in here acting like you know everything, and when you don't know shit. Because just ask Jermell Wright what happens when you do that.
Shit,
and I'll be like, I don't know if they be sending him or somebody sending him over here. I asked him about that. I think I asked him one time, like, who you? Oh shit! Here we go.
Jalik sending them. But here's the thing. I asked him.
You gotta send better than that. You gotta send better than that. Come on.
Hey, you heard my new name I made up for that nigga Jalik?
What is
shit?
You remember that nigga Mike Tyson Punch Out who you always got to face first? Stole the pop of Pozinski.
Yeah, I haven't played that game in so long, man.
Hey, Soda Pop Pozinski, the nigga who always get beat up.
Man.
I haven't played that game since like
right?
He got that glass chin.
Get knocked down, but get right back up.
Yeah, but I asked him, I was like, do you like to torture yourself? Because we're going to talk about Errol Spence and it's not going to be convenient for you. Like, why do you continuously come back? Like, me, I've been like dealing with some stuff, so I haven't been on that much lately. But the little bit I have been on, I see him coming back and coming back and coming back. He's like Amir Khan. He knows he's going to get his ass whooped, but he still comes back.
I think he liked the UGC for real.
Something. Who? I don't watch none. The channels I don't like, I don't watch.
Well, I mean, that's the only way we'd be like, oh, you back. Like I don't know if he even create content. None of these people that people be telling me about. I'm like, well, I don't watch these people, so they're welcome to come over here. The link is always in the chat.
And the smoke is always free.
Matter of fact, we got one more slide open, so let me make sure. Drop it again.
And see,
it don't matter what.
But look, this was crazy. We actually gonna let a nigga get his shit off. We ain't gonna interrupt you.
You gonna get yours off.
Other shit. We gonna let you get your shit off. Like we gonna fuck you up, but we still gonna let you get your shit off.
Actually, that's actually how we're gonna do it. Like we're gonna let you get your shit off, and then we're gonna take what you said, and then we're gonna use it to tighten that noose.
See, that's the best way, though.
Hey,
that's the best way to do it.
Hey, real quick, somebody still got echo.
Oh, I think that's me.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it because if you let him get his shit off, at least you're giving him a good chance.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Then you giving him a fair chance, and you know what I mean. He give his spill, and then you just dismantle him.
This nigga, the background vocals.
At least there's no excuses.
Shout out to Tim in the chat. More echo in the background.
Hold on. Talk in 2 seconds.
Talk in 2 seconds.
Hello.
All right, I think we're good now.
Okay, that's me then. I'm gonna have to keep myself on mute when I'm not talking.
No, that was me, bro.
Oh, all right.
The Me Too move. Me Too ass niggas. Y'all gotta get the echoes together.
That was me. I had my shit hooked up to this car, cuz.
Yeah. Let's unhook it. Unhook her. Hey, what's up with ITBA, man? I mean, Unbiased. He on chill today. He says you supposed to be debating Jalik. What happened? Did he? Oh, he said you ducking? Are you ducking LTBA? Jalik?
Huh?
Is LTBA ducking Jalik?
Man, nigga, never.
You know what?
No, bro. We supposed to have a matchup today at 5 p.m. Central Time in like 30 minutes on the debate cage. I just hope the niggas.
Hold on. Let's hear the other side of it. Let's see. So is this true?
I hope the niggas show up.
What up, dog?
Is this true, D. Jefferson?
What? Is what true? I just jumped on.
That there's a debate set up for 5 p.m. for LTBA versus Jalik?
Man, you can't show up, man. A couple of people came to my live bias and Samuel Shaw was saying that he was talking about not even showing up. So I was sitting there for about 30 minutes.
No, 5 o'clock. It's 4:30 my time, D.
Yeah, it was 5 o'clock.
Hey, hold on. Hey, real quick. Hey, whoever's in the background, mute. And we got D. Jefferson on, so I didn't hear what he's saying. Hey, Rocket Strike, mute. Mute your audio promotions. I'll do it for you.
Hello?
Yeah, somebody got some background audio that's coming. Okay, I think it's LTBA. All right. Go ahead, D.
Yeah, man. So I guess maybe the time zones got mixed up. I can always crank the J back up, you know what I mean? The live back up, but I put 5 o'clock Eastern on there, so the time.
Can y'all still hear me though?
Yeah, we can hear you, Angel.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's supposed to be Jalik the one who called him out. That's why I'm like, bro, I text Jalik and I called him. He ain't even respond. I sent him the email, the link. I sent Mr. LTBA the link probably like 45 minutes before the live started. But
hey D, I just got off work. That's why I said 5 o'clock Central Time.
Oh yeah. Like I said, bro, we can still crank that thing up, but Jalik never even responded, bro.
Yeah, what happened today, man?
Yeah, I called him live
at 5.
Yeah. But Mr. LTBA needed 5 Central Time, Angel.
What's happening right now?
Hey, hold on. I think Angel, you got a bad connection. You want to electrocute our shit again?
Yeah, Jalik was talking earlier today saying that ILTBA is trying to build his name off of his name. I'm like, what? Like,
yeah, man.
Jalik, I like Jalik, but he can be a little delusional sometimes. Like, ILTBA gets
like you got a million subscribers or something. Somebody got a clout chase on his name.
Yeah,
that, dog.
When it comes to this boxing thing, there is no way, there's no way, shape, or form that he is excelling over ILTBA. ILTBA has walked down with champions. He has interviewed champions. He has interviewed greats. He does this shit for real. Like, I like ILTBA and I like what I do too, but I would never try to compare I would never try to say that ILTBA is trying to build anything off of me. I know my place.
That man working hard as hell out that bitch.
Yeah.
That man working hard as hell out there. So, Jalik just wilding out, man. Jalik on my level. We just started. What the fuck? Nobody got that clout chasing off of him. Fuck wrong with that.
Oh shit, man. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm not really tripping, man. Because it's just like when you come to YouTube, it's like a stage. You go through the baby stage, and then you toddler, then you got a teenage, and you got to mature in this YouTube shit. And some people allow their ego kind of get the best of them at times, but you get over it, man, and you got to grow up.
If he really think that, though, I think that was just a way for him to back out. I don't even really think he believed that because, it's not even really about comparing, but we all know ILTBA is way more known than Jalik, bro.
I ain't gonna pick on him, but he know shit. Even if he be listening to the shit, nigga, the link is always there in the chat. Always. So
man, look, I know I got noise in my background, but I gotta say this. I don't give a fuck about, like, when it comes to debating, it don't matter. Like, when you go into the cage, it don't matter who you will. It matters who gonna come out on top. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters to me. Like, Jalik, he just be talking like he just better than everybody else. I ain't mad at the nigga for having confidence in himself. But nigga, when you saying you the king of this boxing shit, and nigga, when I first came on the UGC, I heard red glove, unbiased, black. What's my man who locked up, bro?
Charles D.
Hey, you know what, man?
Charles motherfucking D.
Hey, you know what it is, man? I just feel like go ahead, LTBA. Go ahead, Rick, bro. You know, I'm the referee getting in the way of shit. Go ahead, bro.
No. Go ahead. I'm mute. I'm listening to you, Black.
I just feel like, man, what's so fucked up about the mentality of some people is that they feel like being that nigga or being a king or whatnot means you gotta feel you superior to other people. Like, instead of just knowing, like, nigga, no, I'm a king, bro. I'm ain't nobody on my level. That don't mean that I'm better than you, or that just means that I'm just on my level. You need to get on your level, and I'm not comparing my level to your shit.
Right.
But it's a lot of people had that mentality, like, I gotta compare my shit to your shit to measure how great I am or something.
That's a weakness.
That's
a
weakness.
That's insecurity, man. Self-esteem.
Hey, Black, let me say something real quick, Black. This is a thing right here, bro. Everybody supposed to be confident, because if you ain't doing what you doing and you ain't confident, now it just comes to a point where you arrogant with the shit and you talking out the side of your ass, and that's what Elite does.
Yeah, for instance, he told me one time that he don't ever have to eat crow because he's always like he always gets his predictions right and whatnot. He said, and then he said Revis was gonna knock out Dylan White, and I screenshotted it. Because I was like, this guy always says that he don't never eat crow because he's always right. So what happened? He didn't knock him out, and he lost.
Hey, IOTBA, I know you appreciate this. What did Scarface say? And feels good to be a gangster. He said that gangsters don't start fights because gangsters already know that they got them. You know what I mean? That's what I live by. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to. I don't need to show my shit off. You know what I mean? I don't need to say it. I already know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right.
That's more energy that you can put into something else.
Now the thing is, like, I just like Jalik, like, I got time for him all the time. Like, I want to debate him all the time just to take. Look, I just want to
all the confidence out of you.
All the confidence out of him, bro. Like because
TBA is a savage, bro.
Say, look, in this game, bro, like, you got to be humble, fam. Like, you got to be confident, but you got to be humble. You can't just come off like you that and you ain't really, you know what I'm saying?
Prove
like,
it.
come
Your
on,
work,
bro. You got to
work.
Yeah. So the thing is,
I was gonna say, plus LTBA, you know, if you debate him, you're gonna get a whole lot of free promotion because he's gonna be like, shout out to LTBA, shout out to Dallas.
Shout out to Dallas. Shout out to Earl Spence.
Saying the thing, look,
he said they got the horses out there and the cowboy boots is magnificent out there.
Shout out to my nigga DJ for some Speaking Mind Sports Talk. So when we was on there the other day, this nigga had the audacity to tell niggas that they one-dimensional. Like, niggas, like, really?
Yeah.
That shit killed everything inside of me.
I'm
like, and that's when you can lose a debate, when you're not standing on facts. You know, like, if you're not really speaking facts, then somebody know, like, okay, you lost a debate, because he can body you on some real shit and he can just break you down and show you, like, no, nigga, I'm more than one dimensional. Now you look stupid. You got to come with another stronger argument than that, you know. So sometimes people think that ego in these debates with us is gonna matter. It don't matter. Your ego is about to get bodied off top. And then we're gonna get to the real shit.
That's why you gotta squash these guys, man, in these debates and shit like that. Because if they put shit out there that's false and that will brainwash people,
right?
Politicians doing this shit, talking about they with Medicare for all and shit, and knowing damn well they're not with the shit, but they just saying this shit just to get your vote. You know what I mean? You're gonna be fucking up a lot of shit. So you gotta debate these motherfuckers and take their soul, man. For real, because they not out here to be 100 with it. You know what I mean? They out here faking, trying to cause a whole lot of controversy, and then good people and shit out there is fucking believing them in this shit. And they following them, and the whole time the niggas just faking. You know what I mean? You gotta squash those type of niggas, man. For real.
It's like when you listen to, like, I ain't saying Jalik don't got no knowledge, because obviously niggas, he got some knowledge in boxing. The thing with him is he just don't know how to put all that shit together. Like, Jalik is very intelligent. Like, but he just don't, like, I don't know. He just,
you know what it is? It might be that,
like, to delete the leader. Shout out to Delaware. Shout out to the whole state of Delaware.
Jalik just don't know how to enunciate, man, formulate his words, bro. He got what he want to say up there in his head, but it just come out all wrong, bro. It come out all wrong.
And that's coupled with being a zealot.
You gotta come on, Jalik. I know you're in the background. You gotta avenge yourself.
I know, bro. The zealot. I said, man, and then he tried to. I had to explain to him what zealot was, and then he tried to call me a zealot. Say, no, you the new age zealot. Nigga, everything you think about is new age. You don't even think about old school boxing, dog. This dude wild as hell, man. Shout out to Jalik, though, man. He ducked that smoke. I'm gonna have to put that ducktail video out on him.
Welcome to the DuckTales. DuckTale Promotions.
Yeah.
Produced by D. Jefferson. Featuring Jalik the Leader.
Jalik the Leader. He get the featured DuckTale video. He called ILTV8 out too. That's what's worse, bro. It's not like ILTV8 was just up there on the chat. We all chilling, kicking it. This nigga start talking reckless and call him out. You want to debate? Oh, you must not want to debate then. You know what I mean? Egging him on and everything. And then don't show up.
That's when you see, that's called bodying yourself. That's what that is.
It wouldn't be the first time he did that. Like, I wasn't on a live and he told IOTVA and I'm biased that he want to smoke with me. And then the next time when I'm smoke, he's just like, oh, I don't want to debate that. I don't want to debate that. Like, he does that all the time. Like, he wants to call you out. And then when it's time to debate, it's like, oh, I don't want to talk about Deontay Wilder anymore. I don't want to talk about, like, when it's inconvenient, I want to talk.
Your connection a little out of there a little bit.
Oh, my bad.
That's why I gave him a topic that he liked to talk about. That's why I made it that topic. That's what he always liked to talk about, Wilder versus Tyson. Tell you the truth, man, I know ILTVA was going to smoke him on that shit, but he didn't think so. Or at least he didn't think so.
Who do y'all think will win? Who do y'all think will win with Mike Tyson and Wilder, though? I might have missed that conversation.
Get him, man, because just his head movement and his inside work, man. Nobody went to Wilder's body. Like, Tyson gonna dig to that body. And come up like he usually do. And if Ortiz could wobble Wilder, I really don't see Wilder standing up to Tyson's blows, bro. Honestly.
Yeah. And Mike Tyson fast as hell too, bro.
The fastest. I mean, he get clocked as the fastest heavyweight. So yeah. I just don't see Wilder even standing up.
Man, Mike Tyson would destroy Deontay Wilder. It ain't nothing.
What?
Look, it ain't nothing.
One round.
Man, bro, it ain't nothing that Deontay Wilder do that's better than Mike Tyson. I'm sorry. Like, come on now. Let's be honest. This dude, like, only thing Deontay Wilder got is power. He ain't showed us nothing else that we can do.
Y'all niggas
and there ain't no
chat.
And there ain't no.
Hold on, real quick. Jordan Campini in the chat says, "Can we say Jalik is the Charlie Zelenoff of boxing? Still undefeated." That's savage, bro. Jalik, you can't go out like that, bro.
All I was gonna say is none of the heavyweights are fast like that today. Like, all the heavyweights that are out today, they ain't fast like that. It's really about power and good agility for a man that size. Right. It's not even really that great agility, but for men that size, it is, And that's what it's about today. But Tyson had the agility, he had the speed, and he had the power. That's something, you know, all these heavyweights today, they're missing at least one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
And another thing you failed to mention too, that nigga was small.
Yeah.
He was small on that damn power.
Yeah. Compact. That's that compact power. That you know what I mean? Shit, man.
And a lot of the arguments that I hear for Deontay Wilder is, well, he's just too big. You know, he's bigger than Tyson. It's like, do you not realize Tyson was smaller than all his opponents, and he still knocked out most of them? You know, the only ones he lost to is after, you know, after Cusimano, you know, died. I think that really affected him. You know what I'm saying? And you know that a trainer can make all the difference as well. So, but at his best, he was unstoppable, and everybody was bigger than him.
And look at his record even after Cus died. I mean, yeah, he lost the Douglas fight, but he still won like 8-9 fights after Cus died. Like, people don't even account for that, bro. They just talk about the Douglas loss and the Holyfield ear biting, but he still won fights after Cus died, bro. Just show you if Cusimano had stayed alive, man, nobody was stopping that cat, bro.
Yeah, Mike was too undisciplined though. He needed Cus. He needed Cus, man. Cus is like his dad, you know what I mean? And that nigga coming from the projects and shit, and as traumatized as he was, and you meet a nigga like that in juvie, you like 12 or some shit like that, and he telling you you're the greatest, and
he looked like he was a fucking grown man. He 13. I was like, what the fuck? Well, I wouldn't fight that big bitch. 13 years old, man. I used to fight anybody. I'd be like, hold up, Mike. Let's talk about this.
Let's talk real quick, youngin.
Right quick, bro. I thought we was boys.
Let me give you a couple dollars, man. Put a couple dollars in your pocket.
No doubt.
And it's not like Wilder hasn't been knocked out by a smaller man either.
Nah, man. Nobody dug to his body yet, bro. I watched a lot of his fights. I see nobody dig to that dude's body. Mike Tyson will put you down to the body. He'll put you down up top. If he get in there and start digging the Wilder body, when he gets in there and start digging the Wilder's body, it's a whole different ball game, man.
Yeah, definitely. And see, Jalik likes to tease you about your film studies, but see, I could tell you learned that from your film studies. Like, I ain't never gonna knock D for his film studies, you know, like.
I'm getting ready to start putting some videos out, man, about that shit, so some of these casuals can pay attention and actually learn something, so they won't keep talking reckless. They probably still won't learn nothing, but maybe if they understood what they was looking at. A lot of people just see knockouts, they see fast punches, they don't really know what they're looking at. That's the problem.
Yeah, like AB, the problem. we can solve you niggas though. Just come over here. You niggas can learn a lot. It's a good roster. And we talk the realest boxing talk every time.
All day long, bro. Nowhere else. You ain't gonna get nothing realer. Not on YouTube. Nowhere. Not happening.
Hey, shout to LTBA in the background. He didn't hit us with LTBA didn't hit us with quite a few ad libs.
I'm real.
I know. We know. We just, the ad libs and shit. But shout out to LTBA.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. I'm almost at my destination. Where y'all won't hear this noise. Hold up, 2 minutes.
All right, we just letting everybody know in the chat, like our TVA is still on live, so don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. And once again, we still got another slot open. Oh, let's get it. Is this the same? Oh, okay. Anybody? Go ahead, D. Anybody who want to get this one? This is just at this point, it's just like, man. What's up, Jermell?
Oh boy, is he in here?
Jermell?
You got to put him in. You got to put him in the panel. Put him on the panel, Black. He's still backstage.
Well,
welcome back.
Put me on the panel.
My bad.
You on the panel? What's up with you, dog?
Okay. I thought you were talking about put me in the chat. I say, what, you scared now? You ain't got no niggas.
See, that was me
Jamal,
talking. So
I can assure you, ain't nobody scared.
What you want?
Hey, that was my fault. I thought I already tapped him in. He was still in the background. So I'm glad D said something.
No, I'm seeing him barbecuing the shit, man. I had to throw some meat on the grill. Let's get back to what y'all want to talk about.
Hey, Jermell, we barbecuing too. Guess what? You're the meat. Time to get cooked. Time to get cooked.
Oh, shit, man.
UGC Flame for you. Every time. You love coming back too. You know, this nigga like Wolverine, his wounds heal and shit, and he just come right back.
Yes,
right
steaks look skinny as hell.
Let's talk about
some skinny ass
what I want to talk about.
So you think? So what you think about that Progress Taylor fight? You think Progress got robbed?
Hell no.
Man,
Who we asking?
You know what, man? I actually scored that 7-5, man. I actually thought, John Taylor won that, man, fair and square. Even though I went for Regis, though, I ain't gonna lie, I went for him, though. I wanted him to win. But he won.
But you passed on that one.
No, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, he passed that one flying colors, bro. Flying colors. I was like, oh, okay. All right, Jamal. Okay. That's very good, sir. Very good.
I ain't gonna lie. I want the Regis win bad to hell though, but he fell up short, like he say. He right. The best man won. I ain't mad at that though. It's all good.
I don't even understand how people can hate on that when Regis didn't even hate on it. Like, if this man sit up there and act classy about it, how the fuck you gonna say he got robbed, bro? He didn't even say he got robbed. What the fuck is wrong with people, man?
Disagreeing as promotions and shit.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. So if he fight Ramirez, he will come undisputed, right?
Yeah.
How you say it? He gonna be what?
Undisputed. I can't talk country, man. You gotta talk more country, man. You already know. So that means y'all gonna put him power one. So y'all gonna put him power one like y'all did Crawford.
Street strong and undisputed. Go ahead.
I will tell you like this. He beat Ramirez, he deserved to go up. Now I ain't saying at the top, but he deserved to go on the pound for pound list. Top 10, top 5. Why not? I mean, look what he accomplished. He won the Super Series, then he go over there and clean out the division. Why shouldn't he be up there? He proven it. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people thought Regis was going to win that. I did.
We got to put Josh up
Super Series is serious, man.
It's serious, bro.
You play. I mean, that determines who's number 1 and number 2. Definitely, and Josh is number 1.
Wow. That will also show that'll say a lot about the welterweight division because in the time we still don't have a welterweight undisputed champion, but we were able to get 2 at 140 if that does happen. So that'll say a lot about the welterweight division and really solidify the fact
in a pretty short going on in a short period of time, really.
Yeah, we
hear you, bro.
Man, first off, salute to Josh Taylor, for a tough, gritty performance last night.
Yeah.
Early it looked well. Early it looked good for Regis. I think in them championship rounds, I think just the size of Taylor, I think that took a toll on Regis. But this is my thing right here. Regis should get a lot of respect put on his name after this fight. Look, fuck that one loss because he lost, right? This boxing, that's what happens. We grew up off wins and losses. We didn't grow up off motherfuckers being undefeated. Do you hear me? So, but y'all got to look at Regis and the performance he put on last night.
Yeah.
Look how he was out jabbing Josh Taylor.
Okay.
Like, the jab didn't win him the fight, but he was out jabbing him. He showed his defense, his movement. Josh Taylor won the fight. Because he was the best.
No, he got my respect too, though. Yeah.
That goddamn Regis went out bad, man. You let that fucking Brit beat you, man.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Hey, listen, Jamal, you keep sounding stupid with the race shit, bro. It don't matter that he's a Brit or whatever. It's just the better man.
Man, we're Americans, man. We're Americans, man. He supposed to beat this nigga ass. You talk about it, man. I'm with my people. To be honest, I'm with my people. But
boy, you sound like a privileged ass American.
Okay, whatever you say.
Silly, bro.
Hey, let me ask you something, IoT, man. You agree with these niggas on the panel that your boy Spence ain't elite?
No, I don't agree with that. I agree that Spence is elite, but what I'm saying is, that fight against Sean Porter, it showed that Spence wasn't the boogeyman. You know, like he just can't run through these fighters like that, bro. Like he ain't far ahead of these fighters like that. So
that's just one fight, man.
Man, bro, listen to me, fam. Did you hold up, Jermell? Did you just hear I answered your question? I said no, I don't agree with them. I agree that Spence is elite. I said, but I do understand where the notion is coming, where they coming from with the notion of, is this guy really elite? Is his power really as strong as they thought it was? Hold up. Is his defense really as good when fighters throwing punches in combination at him? We seen him get froze. You know, it's just a lot that fight showed to everybody, bro, where people gonna have their questions, and they got the right to have their questions, fam.
Hey, speaking of questions, man, I like this question from AOBZ. He says, if Taylor becomes undisputed with better opposition than Crawford at 140, are we saying he pound for pound top 3?
Yep.
I would probably say yeah.
I say yes.
I would say I would say
agree with that.
I mean, the only one thing I can say is
I don't know about that yet.
I would put him top 3, but I definitely wouldn't put him above Crawford.
Hey, listen, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how highly I looked at Regis. I picked Regis to stop Josh Taylor.
Yeah, me too.
Josh Taylor, man, he beat Regis, man. So I gotta give Josh Taylor credit. Like,
and with
the quality of wins he got.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Black.
No, go ahead, bro.
And with the amount of work that Lomachenko and Monster Hanoi did, you gotta understand that people putting them up there in the argument. Josh Taylor will put out more work, bro. I mean,
I just think Josh Taylor got a little bit like the Ramirez fight to become undisputed champion at 140. That's gonna say a lot right there. Like that fight right there, him winning that fight and becoming undisputed, I think that put him right in the mix on that pound.
But let me tell you this. But if Josh Taylor move up to 147, he getting his ass smashed by everyone.
Shut up, bro. Shut up.
Hey, you
shut up. Man, shut up. Damn, Jermell. Man, finish cooking that $3 package ass meat you got on that grill. This nigga showing us that barbecue like he barbecuing some filet mignon or something, nigga.
Man. You know, I'm doing this on a Sunday, man. This ain't nothing to me. I do this. All right,
bro, but stop, bro. Listen, bro, stop. Listen. This is the thing right here. I don't like with all you casual ass fans. You sitting up here talking about, bro, shut up. You keep talking about if Josh Taylor go up to 147, bro. Why you even talking about that? What you mean? What the fuck I mean, bro? He got an undisputed fight right in front of him, fam.
Right, okay. I said after that. He can't do nothing. Move up to the next weight class. What is you talking about?
So man, you know what he's doing?
Shit relevant. What
you know what he's doing? He's praying for his downfall.
Man, I don't give a damn about motherfucker Josh Taylor, man. What the hell is you talking about?
Well, that's very apparent. You just said that he would get beat by everybody at 147, so we could tell that already.
All right, bro, why you so salty like that?
Jamal, let me teach you something. That is your opinion. That is your opinion. It ain't fact. It ain't fact. It is words coming out of your mouth that have yet to be put to fruition.
I guarantee most of y'all on the panel will agree with me. If he move up, Crawford would beat his ass.
I don't know.
Sean Porter would beat his ass.
Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hey, listen. I don't know, bro.
I don't know either, blood.
That's the beauty. Listen, that's the beauty about like when Crawford came up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you just didn't know. Like Crawford was coming up. He just wiped out 140. You know how much momentum you got from being undisputed?
Let me break something down for this casual right here. Listen here, man. Don't you know? Yeah, you talking
mute
like
that
one.
nigga, Black.
You talking like one, but check it out though. Don't you know that
Man,
these
go with all that old damn stuff.
Hold up, man. You gotta let a nigga talk so you can learn.
Say, Black, mute that nigga, please.
He's muted for now. Go ahead.
All right, look, bro. Listen here, Jermell, right? Dude, these fighters first and foremost cut weight. Josh Taylor's tall, bro. That was a problem that Regis had with him. So at 147, that height is good. He's gonna put on more weight, bro. You have to understand he's cutting weight to make 140. So he's gonna be a heavier Josh Taylor. He's already tall. He already has length. See, casuals don't account for that type of stuff.
And D Jefferson, to add to that, D Jefferson, G Jefferson, you could look at Josh Taylor as a big 140, like you could look at Spence as a big 147. How people say Spence can move up to 154 and compete. Josh Taylor can move up to one. I'm telling you right here, these welterweights,
bro.
Hey, bro,
size.
Look, I'm sorry, all these welterweights in the same box right now. You know, Manny Pacquiao is the most accomplished. You know, and he beat Keith Thurman, so I put him above all the welterweights right now. You know, like all these welterweights in the same pack. If Josh Taylor move up to 147, he'll be a problem for any welterweight in the division. I'm saying that now.
Yeah, he'll be a problem.
I told you he like a little Joko Calzaghe.
Yeah, he's got. I mean, Jermell just don't understand, man. He moving up to 147. The dude got to be already big. He's 6'3". It's got to be hard to. Ain't he 6'3" or 6'1"? And
this was so great about Josh Taylor, right?
Yeah.
This was so great about Josh Taylor, right? And that's why I give him all the respect in the world from. He showed that he was a real dog last night. You got to understand. He showed he was a real dog. He knew that he couldn't just stay up because understand Regis got power. So he knew he just couldn't stay on the outside to fight Regis all night. He knew he had to stand that inside to make Regis respect him, bro. Yeah. I give him all the credit in the world for that victory last night.
No, he 5'10",
right?
But still,
shit, you got to be unbiased to the point. If somebody win the fight, you give him credit. I think Regis get the KO, and he just lost, bro.
That's why I said that power isn't everything, man, and that's what I was talking about. Wilder, you know what I mean? Like that power ain't going to take you everywhere, bro. You're going to run into a Bama who ain't got, you know what I mean, who got a good ass chin. You know what I mean? The nigga's just a fucking tank, and that power fails. You gotta rely on something else to rely on. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? That's what I was saying yesterday. Power ain't everything, man. IQ ain't everything either. Just because you smart as hell don't mean shit.
One attribute don't get you over, bro. IQ, speed, power. One attribute don't get you over. You got utilize the sweet side.
And that's the difference I feel between like guys that might be a good fighter and elite, because when you got so many different dimensions to your style, you know, your fight style, it just sets you apart from everybody else. You know,
no doubt,
right?
Man, shit. Right. So how the fuck can we get more slots on this motherfucker? 6 is the cap.
Yeah.
I be wanting to drop the link. Like, man, look, I know some of y'all in the background. The link is there, but damn, we need more slots.
They working on that shit. They working on a lot of stuff.
Man, shout out to Rocket though, man. Rocket been riding with us, man. He been taking off, man, doing his thing. Real shit.
Oh yeah, I appreciate y'all, man, for letting me on, man.
Man, it's just a platform, man. Anybody that talk real boxing talk, man, and just as fed up with the bullshit in boxing like we are, nigga, shit. Welcome to the fam, nigga. UGC. Fuck.
We even add a little entertainment in here. Let casuals on so we can get that flame. Let some casuals.
Was that just Urkel I just saw in the chat? My man Urkel. Trash.
That's
him I just saw?
That's my nigga. That's my homie.
He do look like Urkel a little bit.
Nah, he got the Cosby look. What you talking about?
No offense.
That ain't no Urkel.
You said
that's
what?
My homie, though.
You said Udonis?
No, the Cosby look. He ain't got the goddamn Urkel. That shit different.
No, he do. He do look like Jalil a little bit.
Oh, Jaleel White.
Jaleel White.
Yeah. Yeah, Jaleel, man.
Trav D be dropping them
that
gems.
nigga.
Trav D be going both ways though. He be dropping them gems, then he be saying some off the wall shit sometimes too.
Who?
Trav.
Hey, what happened to him? I forgot this. Hey, Jamal, you got something? Oh, damn, my fault.
Jamal worried about them steaks.
Hey, I was wondering when you go. I was wondering when you gonna move me. Come on, man. Let me get off,
fault,
man.
bro. Hey, look, bro. I told you, man. I don't even be thinking about y'all other side niggas like that. Y'all niggas don't even be on my mind. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. I let this nigga on mute.
Come on, my nigga. God damn, dog. You know, it's all
hey, so listen, hold up. The food should be cooked by now, right?
Yeah, it's cool. I'm just fucking around outside. That's it. Yeah, you know, I just like
steaks gonna be fried. Come on, you don't take that long.
Nigga walk to the store to get potato salad, the store bought shit.
Hey, Jamal, where you from?
I'm from ATL.
Oh,
you gotta put that shawty at the end of that sentence. You know how y'all do.
Say that nigga stay there. That nigga stay down there with Jalik.
Shawty low. I got paper. That's
right.
Yeah, that's all. Y'all listen, y'all like that shit too. It's all good.
Yeah, that shit knock, bro. We ain't never hating on y'all music. Some of y'all shit kind of moist, to be honest with you, but you know, y'all music
that's
be
my
lit.
theme music. Every trapper should have some.
Nah, man, I'm old school, man. I don't
Trap
really
music,
listen to none of those
theme song, having ass.
I'm still listening to Rick Ross and all that through my old school.
Hey,
Jesus, my nigga.
Abai says real quick in the chat. He says, "I wouldn't be upset if someone had Taylor at number 1 after he became undisputed." I mean,
I
hold on. I think the only difference is this the only division that Josh Taylor fought in?
Come on, Cole.
Did y'all hear me?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I don't know about him.
If y'all know in the chat, let us know. I'm just trying to think. Is this the only division he's fought in? I mean, to a certain extent, like I'm trying to look at, like, okay, Bud Crawford went up, 3 divisions? Yeah. He went up like 3 divisions. As soon as he became undisputed, I think he immediately on a lot of people's list became number 1. But before he became undisputed, he had already did it, won in a weight class below that.
Yeah,
so I'm not saying that he's not going to get the credit. And I'm not saying that I would have a problem with somebody making him number 1. I'm just looking at, like, well, Bud Crawford did more when he was considered number 1. But at this point, niggas ain't really doing shit at all. So,
But
yeah.
And look, Black, I ain't mad at the fact if he was in one division and niggas gave him number 1. This is just like you spoke on, like you just got other fighters out there, like, who done did more right now, and like look at Lomachenko. Like, he gonna fight for that undisputed to become undisputed. I know he the franchise.
What correction? How? He's franchised.
No, Superman said that belt recognized, bro.
What you mean?
It's recognized as WBC.
So you know what I think?
So basically now the belt that like Devin Haney has, that's basically interim now.
No, that's
look, just like the WBA. You know how you got the super champ?
Yeah.
How you gonna recognize 2 belts? How you gonna recognize 2 belts?
Both of them recognized. Super champ and
I mean, so that's what I just said. So that would be interim.
Nah,
the regular belt then.
The super belt and the regular belt, you can get undisputed with those belts. Black. You can get undisputed with the franchise belt and the regular belt over in the WBC. All that corrupt shit, bro.
But the rule is, if you beat the franchise champion, you can't get that belt.
Nope.
That's some bullshit, man.
Exactly. And that's what I was talking about with the undisputed thing. Like, are we really gonna, if somebody becomes the WBC champion, right? But they're not the franchise champion and they're able to collect those other belts, are we gonna say they're not undisputed because they're not the franchise champion? Like, it doesn't make any sense. That belt, just the existence of that belt just doesn't make any sense. It really invalidates the WBC's
background niggas
whole...
just sitting doing nothing.
Sanctioning fees, bro. That belt created for sanctioning fees, bro.
Yeah,
Sanction,
exactly.
Sanctioned ass, yeah.
Yep.
You know, fucking, they'll have the Jumanji belt coming out next. You know. Watch, it'll be a little monkey fur on it and all kind of weird shit.
Yeah, man. They just trying to get paid. They said, fuck that. WBA got all 4 belts. We need 4 belts too.
And the
Right.
WBA is supposed to be, they said years ago they were going to be consolidating belts, and I haven't seen that yet. If anything, they created another one. Didn't they create like the gold belt or something like that?
They probably wanted to keep up with the Mayan belt. So they got the Mayan belt. They got to get gold belt.
Goddamn Egyptian belt coming out next year. You know,
they're gonna bring over the
I'm telling you,
belt from the UFC. So y'all
they're gonna start coming out with they're gonna start coming out with ankles and chokers.
Choker WBCs and shit. You know, all kind of strange shit.
I'm the WBC choker champ.
The little green WBC shit is gonna be right there on the side of the choker chain, like just blanked out.
The commemorative,
could you imagine
the commemorative Charlo anklet belt? You know,
and that's
the
why
interim,
this is
the interim choker, the choker chain champ, the interim choker chain champ.
And that's why this is the moistest era, because could you imagine back in the 80s when like Rocky and all that was coming out? Could you imagine like Mr. T talking about, I pity the fool, that's my choker, that's my anklet?
Yeah.
It would sound so ridiculous.
Hey, woman.
Hey, hey, real quick, man. I put Jermell with the $3 steaks or $2 steaks he got. You know, I put him in the background, so the link is there. Anybody else, or you know, just saying.
Those skinny ass steaks.
I mean, did any of y'all catch that?
Them steaks came from Aldi.
Did any of y'all catch that he said Taylor won, and then he went back on it, and he's like, "No, I'm an American. I go for Regis." Like trying to, he kind of went back on what he said.
He said, "What's wrong with y'all?"
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? What's wrong with y'all? We supposed to be about the American. God damn. We can't just say that. You know what? Josh Taylor's a better fighter than Regis. We can't say that. So we have to be country. We have to be country biased to the point of lying.
Nah,
vacating the truth because of the country we live in.
The Americans. So you gotta be after the Americans. Then when you get inside America, you gotta be after the black folk, because that's what's next.
That's why that kind of thinking is dangerous. Like, think about like back when B-Hop was like, I'll never let a white boy beat me. And then he fought Calzaghe, and what happened?
Oops.
You know, it makes you look bad. Like know that you're good, but be humble at the same time, because there's gonna come a time where somebody's gonna humble you for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same time promotions. Hey, shout out to Unbiased Boxing Talk, man. Salute.
What's good? What up?
What up,
Unbiased, bro? Man.
Hey, let me clarify what I meant earlier. Yeah, so for me, Josh Taylor's run, at his undisputed run, to me is, probably the most impressive. If he completes it, the most impressive, between him, Usyk, and Crawford. I think his run would be the most impressive. I don't think Lomachenko's undisputed run is to me, it's not impressive, because I mean, you beat Linares and then a vacant belt with Campbell, and then Teofimo Lopez maybe, or Comey. That's not comparable to Josh Taylor's run. You know what I'm saying? He beat Baranchek, Regis, and then if he beats Ramirez, like that's solid. Those are solid opponents.
That is solid, for real.
The only thing for me is Josh Taylor didn't dominate anybody. Crawford dominated his opponents. Like, he dominated Victor Postal. And Josh Taylor...
Yeah. That motherfucker got a goddamn salami sandwich on his eye and shit. I'm like, God damn.
Right.
Hey, y'all, I'm about to hop out, man. I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all take care of yourself.
Salute. Rocket Strike.
You too.
Taylor,
man, take care.
Taylor he got buzzed in that Postal fight, and I thought he was almost out of there. You know, there's a second where I was like, damn, he's about to get stopped. So I mean, it's a great accomplishment, but for me to put you in a pound for pound status like a number one, you got to dominate your opponents. You got to dominate them. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point.
Here's the thing, I'm biased. I agree with you, but the only thing is, then he moved up, and then he dominated his opponent on a championship match, first fight at 147. So maybe
me personally, I don't have him above Crawford. I'll even if he becomes undisputed, I'm not going to put him above Crawford.
But you were just saying you wouldn't get mad if someone considered him number one.
Right. Exactly.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because it's subjective, bro. It's a subjective list. You gotta leave room.
And his undisputed run is, you know, to me the most impressive of today. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I mean, it's going to get stiff.
Basically, what you're saying is Josh Taylor fought better competition at 140 than Bud Crawford, but won. Right? Let's just say he gets through Ramirez, right, and come undisputed. That's better competition. Whereas Bud Crawford fought the less competition compared to his and dominated.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think he's gonna beat Ramirez.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's crazy. The last time he fought, I didn't see the fight, but y'all was telling me like y'all don't know if he'll win this time. Like I thought Josh Taylor was supposed to beat everybody at first. Now y'all saying Ramirez got a chance to beat him.
No, look.
Styles may fight.
Man, say Black. Ramirez is a motherfucker, boy. Like his aggression, his body punching and in your face. Like I ain't saying it ain't gonna be no good fight or Josh Taylor can't win, but I'm kind of leaning towards Ramirez in that fight. I ain't gonna even lie to you. After I seen him live and in person dismantle Maurice Hooker, bro, it was a dismantlement.
Yeah, you know, I didn't really. I'm gonna be honest. I just didn't think that highly of Hooker to begin with going into that. But
look, Black.
I didn't see the fight, to be honest with you.
Black. You got every right to feel like that. But this is the thing right here. Like we look, and I look at it like this. Like some fighters, we don't feel high of them. But if we look at the other fighters, if it's the way the other fighters beat them, and like it was never no point in that fight where Maurice Hooker had a chance against Jose Ramirez. So that's why I think it was such an excellent performance, because he dominated him from start to finish, and then he finished him in spectacular fashion.
Yeah. Man, shit. Yeah, man. True media.
Taylor's gonna have a hard fight with Ramirez, man, because both of them like that mid-range in close quarter fight and shit. And I think Ramirez is a dog, and Josh Taylor's cold, man. This dude got hit. He got hit in the eye, and his eye looked like it popped, and he didn't even flinch. He just stood there and ate it and kept going at Regis. So I'm like, damn, this dude. All right. So I mean, him and Ramirez, that's gonna be a slugfest. That might be fight of the year when it happens, to be honest. So
damn, man. So I gotta watch that fight then, man. What y'all talking about Ramirez? I gotta watch him fight against Hooker to really just. I can't fucking debate y'all on that.
Hey, bro. Once you see Ramirez, bro, and look, another thing he got going for him, bro. He down there with Virgil Ortiz Jr. He down there with Mikey Garcia, and the other slew of young talent that they got in Robert Garcia Boxing Academy.
Robert fucking Garcia, nigga.
Yep.
He is a motherfucker, man. People better give him his just due. You gonna give it to him now, or you gonna give it to him later?
Hey, but I ain't lying to you, bro. I ain't gonna even waver in that fight. Like, I don't really like picking fights no more. You know, I just like talking about it, but like, I'm just real confident that Ramirez gonna take it to Josh Taylor. I'm confident in that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Well, like I said, I was impressed with Josh Taylor versus Regis. You know, I thought highly of Regis, and I saw what he did to him, and I really felt like his size played a major factor in his victory. He was bigger than him. I was just like, wow, I didn't even think Josh Taylor was going to be bigger than Regis. You know, you seen the height, you seen him, the distance, the speed, and all of that. It was just a few more notches beyond Regis. Actually, quite a few notches beyond him. So,
I think Regis needs to find himself as a fighter, man. That's my personal opinion. Because I remember one thing he said. He said,
he never had urgency to me. Did you feel he had urgency?
That as well, but there was something he said, and I mean, this may sound like a Jalik moment, but there's something he said in the press conference. There's something he said in the press conference that had me like, what? You know, he said, every time you see me, it's a different style, and I just thought to myself,
he
like,
did say that.
You know, that to me shows that you may just you didn't find yourself yet because you fought on the back foot, then you kind of gassed out. So to me, you're better on the front foot because you were putting people away on the front foot. You know what I'm saying?
I think he was too heavy.
But you know what it was, unbiased?
Too heavy.
You know what it was, unbiased? He felt Taylor power early.
I mean, that could be it. That could be it.
Taylor felt his too, though, and he was more durable. You know, he was more in shape. You know, he's more. Everything was pretty much just an extra notch or two, you know, beyond his. I just didn't see the urgency from Regis. He was just like he fought in one gear. And you seen Josh Taylor, he turned it up. He turned it up on Regis.
I thought it's like, did he have to strip all the way down while he was weighing in?
The weight benefit,
Yep.
And he a small 140 compared to Josh Taylor.
Exactly. So if he goes to 147, it's like, who is he gonna beat?
If he goes where?
To welterweight. Who's gonna beat at welterweight?
Who?
Regis.
I'm not shitting on him like that, to be honest with you, but I just felt that style was just all wrong for him. And I don't know what kind of game plan.
Just wasn't it. I want to see Regis versus Adrian Broner.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
He need to stay at 140.
Let AB live. Let AB live, man.
I'm sick of Adrian Broner, bro. I'm sick of and then y'all see that little shit him and Tank pulled like a week ago where he gonna talk about, man, Tank, fuck you, fuck Floyd, mate. Did y'all see that?
No, I ain't see that.
And now they buddy at the fight and shit. They talking about they kind of sideline hating on Devin Haney and him getting the belt and shit, you know, like, Tank, who the fuck you fight for the belt? You fought that motherfucker at 130 who came up off over a year layoff in the Jose Cuellar, and he lost the fucking Abner Murray.
Don't start talking about Tank. Don't start talking about Tank. Samuel Shaw in the chat. He might, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying, though. He fought a nigga who came off of, when he got his 130 belt back, he fought a nigga in Jose Cuellar who came off over a year layoff, and he had just lost to Abner Maris. And that was the fight right there to see who was going to be champion, and y'all want to try to
fuck Tank. Talk that shit out.
Like, it's like, but look, how can Tank even talk? Like, bro, you didn't fight. It's like you was handed your belt. You know?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Tank Davis.
Come on, like Tank. I don't see what, like, bro, like, man, I'm just ready for Lomachenko or somebody. Like, I want Devin Haney because I truly believe Devin Haney got the skills to beat the shit out of Tank Davis.
Yeah, me too, man. I want to see Tank step up. Tank ain't gonna step up.
His eye gonna look like how Josh Taylor eye was looking, but you know he gonna be the loser.
Bro,
they laid out on the campus.
And look, Adrian Broner, you talking about you retired, nigga? We don't give a fuck. You think the public gives a fuck if you retired or if you gonna come back and box? Nigga, we done had enough of your fucking shenanigans. Nigga, you see, you just 30 years old and you got a whole bunch of gray hair in your fucking beard, bro.
Hey, Broner funny, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. I just saw an interview with him talking about the franchise belt. That shit had me dying, bro.
Yeah, him and Taylor Evans, right?
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah. He was talking about Lomachenko.
That's the interview I was talking. I don't like them, bro. They some haters, bro. One thing about PBC fighters, bro, they hate us, bro. If they ain't the center of attention, they hating on another nigga, man.
They'll duck the smoke and then crack jokes on you and shit.
They learned from the best. Floyd Mayweather, he hating this motherfucker in boxing.
No, but at least Floyd fought people, fam.
No, I'm talking about TBA. He don't even let his boxers coming up get shine if they take his name.
I know. You're right. I agree. You're right.
And Broner said, "Hey, so that's why they try to expunge Lomachenko's record, like they went to courts. Well, shit, I'm undefeated then." Yo, that shit had me dying, bro. Broner funny, man.
Yeah, he a funny ass nigga, bro. We realize
You're
that
not a
shit.
good boxer, though. You're not a good boxer.
I mean, he should have went into
Look,
comedy. He really should have went into comedy.
At this point of Broner's career, he can't be taking this much time off like this and thinking he gonna stay elite. Boy, your skills done caught up with you. You supposed to be fighting as much as you can to get that second win to regain that back.
Hey, real quick, let me introduce the homie. Shout out to Flame On 24 in the motherfucking building. What's happening?
Hey, what's up, Black? What's up, everybody?
Flame.
Man, look. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got shit water beating Rougarou, man.
You got who?
Shit water. That's what he called him, man. The shit water. He
Shit
called
water
Broner. Yeah, he called Broner shit water.
Man, hell no.
Why?
No.
I don't know,
sorry,
dog.
Flame. I don't disagree with you a lot, but I'm sorry, bro. Man, look.
So okay, I'm gonna be honest. That prograde from last night versus the Broner that fought Vargas. I don't know, bro. I got Broner, like, for real shit.
Which version of Broner we gonna get? Like
I'm talking about the one that fought Jesse Vargas.
How we know we gonna get him?
Let me tell you this.
I don't know. I think he'll beat. I think he got a chance to beat Prograde,
roll the dice.
Everybody got a puncher's chance. Only thing Broner got is a puncher's chance to beat Regis Prograde. That's it. Look, bro, Broner is what he is, Flame On. I know Broner, we try to think of him as, this guy who hit the scene. He was refreshing, and he helped the sport a lot. But if we looking in reality of who Broner really is, bro, he don't throw punches. Man, look, Regis will beat his ass, bro.
And we might get to see soon, bro.
Hold on, my bad. Let me y'all go ahead. I'm just been neglecting.
I mean, honestly, bro, like, a lot of people thought he was gonna beat JT. I ain't think so. I just don't. I didn't think so. I don't see what everybody see.
So real quick, shout out real quick in the chat. Shout out to the homie Dave King. He says Broner loses to guys with high work rate. Now, based on yesterday, I didn't really see the work rate from Regis.
No,
like that.
Thank you, dog. That's what I'm basing it on. I'm basing it on that. He can't hurt Broner.
But
he can't hurt Broner, bro.
But look, Flame On.
Come on, bro.
Let's give Josh Taylor credit, because Josh Taylor is that good because he won that fight. Let's give Josh Taylor credit for making the necessary adjustments to make Regis Prograde do exactly what he wanted him to do.
He didn't really have to make no adjustments.
Bro,
I mean, honestly, bro, they fought in the pocket the whole fight. Like, I already knew.
No,
I was shocked. I thought he was gonna be on his bicycle. Dude,
he did that early, bro. But you start to see Josh Taylor start staying on the outside, bro. He was mixing it in. He was showing.
But most of that fight was in the pocket.
Bro, I can't believe you think Adrian.
No, you can say most of Josh Taylor's points were scored in the pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying like Progress can't beat Broner, like Broner, but I think Broner got a chance to beat him, bro. Like, I ain't even capping, bro.
I mean, it all depends. Because you know what? Regis be pot shotting, admiring his work. I was never too high on Regis, to be honest with you. But he's an okay fighter. Broner has a solid chin. We all know that. And if he fights the way that he fought Manny Pacquiao, which was like pot shotting and all that shit, I mean, I could see him, giving Regis a close, fight, but I think Regis would still beat him, in my opinion. And it might look a lot different than what people are picturing. Like, let's be real.
Broner might find a way to beat Regis, but I guarantee you, after that, all that shit gonna be great. All that beard, all of that's done.
And this is what I gotta say about Broner, though. How many times has disappointment gotta set in for people to just give up on this dude? Like, motherfuckers always like, well, maybe Broner let his hands go this time, or maybe.
I mean,
Broner ain't gonna do shit, bro. That nigga gonna lose.
But Flame on, real quick. Did you just call this nigga shit water?
No, that's what Progress called him, bro.
That's what Progress called him.
I think AB was on live and he was talking about how he'll beat Rougarou and all that shit. And they I think Fight Hype or somebody was interviewing. He was walking. He was like, "That nigga shit water." I was like,
I just don't see Broner beating any good fighters like that. I don't see him beating.
But IOTBA, besides Broner, who can Regis beat at 147? Like legitimately.
No, I don't think Regis should
go
to
No, look, Omar Figueroa hang out. He might get him.
He says he's gonna beat Crawford.
But look, I don't think he should go to 147.
He might beat Granado's ass.
Hey, Mike Garcia versus Rougarou at 147.
Journeyman. He could be some journeyman.
What was so great about that fight last night is both of them guys didn't know how to lose, fam. You know, like just the better man won. But let's examine.
Regis low-key quit a little bit.
No. You know what? Y'all might not.
I thought he was about to quit.
Yeah, y'all might have not noticed this. I think he hurt his hand, bro.
A little bit.
I think he hurt his hand, bro.
Here we go.
Nah, I'm dead ass serious, bro. Me and my girl watching that shit. I don't know where he
I didn't see any symptoms or signs of. I just saw this nigga hitting. Unless the air hurt his, unless the airbag hurt his hand or something. He was hitting a lot of air.
No, bro, I ain't playing, bro. That nigga like he hit Josh Taylor to the body or some shit, and that nigga like went to Winston and shit. And I was like, shit.
Regis didn't look good to y'all earlier.
No, I was just about to say
he did.
Regis looked good, but it's just levels, man. I just realized that Josh Taylor is on a different level than Regis.
I thought Regis looked good up until the 10th, 11th, and 12th round. I think that's when Josh Taylor won it.
I think
I ain't gonna say that far, like, cause that nigga fell off, bro. Like, he came back on in the 10th, but like 5 through 9, nah.
He was getting his ass beat.
He was getting fucked up. That nigga was eating left hooks.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you like this: if Taylor had more power, he would have slept Regis. Bro.
Hell
he was
Regis was getting hit with a lot of shit. His nose was busted up. He broke his nose. He was busted up, man. He was busted up.
Hey, you know what? His nose. He could have been drained, bro. Like, look, when he had problems making weight, he had to strip.
You sure are making a whole lot of Regis excuses right now. Flo.
I ain't making excuses. I'm just saying maybe he was like.
You talking about you hurt his hand?
I had JT beating him, bro. I called that shit.
He was at the same casino Keith Thurman was at.
All right, Flame On. Let me ask you this, Flame On. Since you saying you think Adrian Broner beat Regis Prograis, you said you think you ain't.
He could.
You say he could do it.
That shit sounds great.
The thing right here. You seen that performance Regis put on last night against Josh Taylor, where he actually gave Josh Taylor some good work, where it wasn't just no blowout. You think Adrian Broner would have looked that good against Josh Taylor?
The AB that fought Jesse Vargas.
No, I'm asking you a quick now, bro. Like,
I'm telling.
Let's stop. Hey, Flame On, what I want you to let's stop saying the one who fought Vargas. I'm talking about Adrian Broner as we know who he is now. We like D. Jefferson said, we steady make excuses for this guy. Like Adrian Broner he ain't getting no younger, he getting older, bro. So he's not getting better. His body is deteriorating. It ain't getting no.
Hey, hold up. Hey, Jordan Campini. Hey, real quick, Jordan Campini in the chat says, AB showboating while concussed started memes. Yeah, man, this nigga man was just doing all kind of dance move with a low key concussion. Like, bro, you need the referee need to hug you right now.
Hey, bro, like I'm like this, bro. I will never put no more money on Adrian Broner when he fight a good fighter.
Oh, I ain't putting no money on him fighting nobody.
No. I'm just saying, like, I'd never pick him. Let me stop. I said the wrong word. I use money.
Y'all, man.
I would never pick. If he fight a good fighter, I'm not picking him. Yeah. He can't win. Yeah.
But who is he really lost? You gotta look at who he lost.
Adrian told Rocky and shit.
Well, he got 4 losses or 3.
He lost to everybody. He lost to everybody he stepped up against. You know what I'm saying? Maidana, who else? Manny,
Sean Porter,
Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter.
Yeah, no step
Hey
up
man,
fight.
my daughter low key whooped on Floyd in that first fight, my nigga. Just being
Yeah, I thought he
honest with
won.
y'all,
I
bro.
thought he
I thought he
beat
won.
Floyd, dog.
I'm being honest with y'all. When I saw that shit again, bro, I was like, oh hell nah.
I didn't. I thought Floyd won.
How, bro?
Shit.
How?
Hey, my daughter came with that nigga, that thunder,
Man, that
bro.
nigga was bro. He was
Nah,
beating that
I
nigga
mean, bro,
ass, bro.
Floyd
like,
ain't never
bro,
seen
I
nothing
thought
like Madonna, bro.
like Madonna gave a hell of a fight, but I thought Floyd won, bro. Like the cleaner rounds, I thought he won like 7-5.
And a lot of them fucking
I
punches,
don't know.
a lot of them wild punches McDonald threw in the corner, bro. Them shits won't land in on.
And he
Them
Yeah,
shits
the
ain't
fuck
no
they
elbows.
was. They was over the
Hey,
top.
look, and he clearly
Man, he
won.
was hitting that motherfucker, bro. Y'all see what y'all
He
saying,
No,
clipped.
bro.
he
All
actually hurt
I
like
know
within
is
the
hold on,
third
wait.
round. Like I think it
All I
was
know
like
is
the third.
Floyd spit out his tooth. That's all I know about what
That's the
happened.
second fight, ain't it?
Hey,
Okay.
and the thing about it was he beat him cleaner in the second fight, but that tooth sure went flying out that motherfucking mouth though. That shit was out of there.
Veneer. That was a porcelain veneer, son.
Huh?
That was a porcelain veneer. That was the replaced tooth.
Man,
Oh,
low key,
yeah.
hold on, low key,
They just handed it
beat
down. They handed it down the arrow, I heard. Just after that.
Amir Khan, who?
Amir Khan beat Maidana cleaner than Floyd. I'm just saying he did definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's another fight I wish
They
Floyd
was
would
at
have took.
140 though, right?
Yeah, but this one you got to look at too, unbiased. I don't think Robert Garcia was in Maidana Corner yet. I don't think so.
Hell no.
I'm not sure about that. I don't think so.
That's true.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
he
about
didn't have
that.
Robert at that time.
I bet you the Madonna that fought AB would have
think
knocked
after that
them
fight.
ass out.
Sound like some excuses. That's all I'm saying.
Flamo, you ain't used to coming on with all of them excuses, man.
Hey man, look now. Look, when Black dropped his 8th round KO video, I told him I got JT, bro. I just kind of feel sorry for Prograde, bro. That's
Why
all,
you feel
bro.
sorry for Prograde?
No, shout
I
out to
don't know, bro. He just
Flame
was
On. He was
like,
one of the few people that I heard say.
The dude was a world champion, bro. Like this ain't the end of the world. It's just one fight.
I'm just
He'll be
saying,
back.
like, I can't see him beating me.
No,
And
bro,
then
like
you
that's
get
what this
your
new
ass beat.
generation, like, and that's what's fucked up about this new generation of boxing. Like, I'm talking to the generalization, like not one person in particular.
He'll be back.
People generalize one loss. That means nothing.
I hear you.
Taylor was the better
I
man
ain't
on that night.
generalizing it though, man. I just, bro, usually I don't care, but I kind of was following the build up. I just, I kind of,
he'll be back.
I
He'll be
fuck
back.
with
He'll
him,
be
bro.
back.
I don't want to make excuses though.
And you
Bro, Regis Prograde, my guy, fam. Like, bro, this the thing right here, fam. Like it ain't how like boxing is made off wins and losses, right? Like when a person winning, everybody still they be riding with him. Now when he lose, you see the people who really with you. And my thing is, this is what I love about boxing. It ain't about when they become champion, because we see a lot of fighters do that. It's like when you see a fighter lose and they bounce back and show
Hold on
heart.
hold on. That's not true. We don't see every fighter become champion. That becoming champion.
Not every fighter. Not every fighter, but when you see like fighters, let me give you an example. Like Sugar Ray Leonard, when he lost to Roberto Duran, that was a devastating loss to him. But then that just showed us the heart, the real heart he had, and that showed that he was a true champion when he came back that next time in that rematch, and he made him quit. Like that. That's what I love about boxing. So it's fuck. Regis, my guy. He lost. He lost. I feel. But it ain't over, bro. That's just one loss, bro.
Yeah,
what if AB beat him though?
He'll come back. Nah,
Man,
he'll come back.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. You could have said anybody else's name, but AB, bro. AB will not beat a Regis Prograde. I promise you that. Regis might not you could talk about AB got a chin, but Regis style possibly could put that boy in shit water for real.
Yeah,
I just think he should stay, not go to welterweight. That's just my opinion. Stay at 140. Wait till Josh Taylor is done and he moves up, and try again.
Bro, to me though, man, I just feel like he done at 40, bro. It probably was. It seemed like that nigga had trouble
bro.
weight.
He just need to get him I ain't saying he don't got him.
He need a train. He need a corner, bro. Who was in his fucking corner? Like,
bro, come on, bro. Like, look.
Damn,
but
man, this dude
I feel
Flame
like that's
coming with
taken
all
away
different
from. I feel like
kind of
that's taken.
excuses.
I feel like if we criticizing him like that, like that's taken away from Josh Taylor because both of these guys were two bad motherfuckers. But Josh Taylor just showed he was the baddest motherfucker last night.
Right.
All right, man. I ain't gonna make no
Regis,
more excuses for him, man.
I think Regis is the.
Flame
I
on
think
talking
Regis
about
is
the
a good
corner.
fighter.
Hey, Retreat
Flame
Promotions. Retreat.
Flame on talking about the corner. He talking about the weight.
I'm
He
just
talking about
saying
his
this a high
hand.
profile fight, bro. Like, goddamn, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
But
he
what
had bubble
about
guts.
excuses you making for damn Adrian Broner? What about them excuses?
Nah, AB just a damn shit. He an asshole. He don't be.
Man,
Trav crazy. Trav says if Regis lost to Fat Boy Broner, he need to retire.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It's over.
Fat with gray hair. You need to get out of here.
Broner gonna do it for the hood, dog. I'm telling y'all.
For the
Gonna do it
hood.
for the hood.
Man, Broner ain't got it no more, fam. He ain't done, but he don't.
Punch Drunk Promotions.
Yeah, he can't. He don't know how to let the trigger loose no more, fam. He just like, bro, and he delusional as that. Like, I'm telling y'all, when I was up in New York with Adrian Broner, I was looking at that nigga. That nigga was looking like, I was like, is this nigga okay? Like he was trying to, like, hey, Black, look, Black. I swear to God, because I that's the fight when Robert Easter fought. What's my guy name? Boss, what's his name? The Cuban guy. Who he?
Fortuna.
Yeah, Javier Fortuna. Yeah, he fought Javier Fortuna. I thought Javier Fortuna won that fight easy,
I did
right?
too, dog.
Like, bro, if you came in there, boy, Robert Easter face was beat up, right? And you could see. And I was looking at Adrian Broner. He had his head leaned to the side, and he was just. I was like, damn. Is this dude? Is he not all the way right, like they say? Like,
nigga, you just told us he was watching Robert Easter get beat on.
Like, bro, and look, so that was my first instant. Then when I seen him fight Manny Pacquiao, and then the post fight interview, he talking about, man, everybody know I beat that boy.
Beat that boy Promotions.
I was like, what? I was like, oh hell no, this nigga is out of there.
Yeah, let me ask you guys something, man. Let me ask you guys something, man. Do you guys think Lomachenko deserves the franchise champion belt?
No. Listen, hold on. Let me counter that real quick. Right? How many fights did he fight for the WBC?
Just Luke Campbell.
You serious? Like, he deserves to be franchised off of one win. His first fight for the WBC.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
I gave an analogy, man. I said that's like somebody.
Hey, baby.
Hey, somebody got echo. Background vocal promotions. Come on.
What the hell?
That's how it's good.
Why you ain't call me?
I'm on this live.
Yeah, we gotta wait for his phone call to mute.
Just mute him real quick.
Don't say no freaky shit. Wait. We clean. We clean.
Hey, my bad, y'all.
Nigga, you done fucked up my train of thought. Goddamn ITV.
Hey, my bad, y'all.
You good?
You were talking about Lomachenko's franchise belt that he got.
I don't like.
I was saying it's my example was I work for a job on the first day. Yeah, I shine and all of that, and then management just promote me out of nowhere. And this nigga's been there putting in work, and off my first day off top, you niggas just promote me. I'm like, goddamn. Like,
I don't know, because like if we got the problem with this, we need to have a problem with the WBA too.
I got really, bro. With the WBA.
Because it's like the same thing. And what this is, it's a fucking money grab, right? They just trying to make more money, bro. But like, bro, it's a lot of things about the WBC. You understand me? It's a lot of things about the WBC that's fraudulent. Trav had me laughing. I just seen this coming.
Nah, but yeah, but
I don't know what he said. Oh shit!
I don't know, because like, bro, I don't really know like what's the value of the damn belt. Like, okay, yeah, it is kind of like the WBA or whatever, but
you gonna leave me out here in the street for a fucking live stream, nigga?
The difference
it's not,
between them,
it's not like the WBA belt, man.
yeah, because you can win. You can't win the franchise.
No, but still, they just
exactly.
Look. But
And
the
every
only thing,
division, hold on, wait. Every division you move up, you become the franchise champion. Like Canelo, he moves up to light heavyweight. He's the WBC. He's looked at as the actual WBC champion and the franchise champion. So the person who is the WBC belt holder, whatever division he goes to, is now under him. That's not fair to me. Lomachenko go down to 130. Whoever's the WBC belt holder at 130, he becomes a real champion. That champion becomes the regular. And if Lomachenko loses, whoever in that division that has the WBC belt, whoever just beat Lomachenko, now becomes their mandatory. It's like, what? The whole shit is weird. You know what I'm saying?
And they saying they can win undisputed with that shit.
Nah, but it's fucked up, bro. But the only thing they doing is just trying to put some new twists and twangles with it to make it not exactly the same as the WBA.
Dallas vocabulary is so damn diverse, man. You know.
Huh?
That shit. You know, the Dallas vocabulary is so diverse.
What you mean?
You talking about the twists and the twingles, bro.
What did you say, blood?
I don't know. I was trying to understand it myself. I said, boy, that man said that twist and what is it, the twangles and that shit was. That Dallas shit was, nigga. I got it, man.
You know the funny thing about the whole situation is like, okay, but like with the PBC, they were so quick to denounce the WBO, who is a sanctioning body that doesn't have like super, and I don't believe they have.
No, they don't. They don't.
Yeah, they don't have regular super and world and this and that. But everybody's like, nobody want to speak out about this WBC shit. Like nobody.
They long time corrupt. You remember that's why the IBF even came around, because of how corrupt the WBA and the WBC was.
Y'all know what it is?
Shit's weird.
We got to get Mauricio Suleiman the fuck up out of here.
Yeah. Suleiman on the
Here's the problem. No, he the problem though.
I understand Canelo and why you would want him to be your franchise champion, because the amount of money he brings in, that's you know what I mean, mad sanctioning fees off top from Canelo. I get it. But Lomachenko, he ain't no superstar in the game, so I'm a little lost there. And then when it comes,
don't make sense.
Right, and then we find out that Bob paid for that shit.
What?
So it's like, wait, what? So Bob ordered it, basically paid for it. So it's like, that's weird to me.
So the franchise champion can be purchased. You can purchase your way into becoming the franchise.
Little bit of
you can apparently, because he requested that shit.
All you gotta do is, grease Suleiman's palms, son.
So we are really truly understanding the color of that belt, man. It's about the green.
That's why it's green.
I tell you, Bob Arum, he a long time snake. He an old school snake. He know how to get it done, son.
And that's from the Boxing Voice said that people go to the WBC convention and the representatives will put up their hand and say, hey, I want my guy to be ranked at this number, and then they pay sanctioning fees, and then it happens.
No, that's not what happened, bro, for real.
So
you're like, why is Canelo
bidding
number
to become franchise champion promotions?
Hey, bro, that's why boxing fucked up, man. Like, for real.
That shit weird.
It's crazy now, dog.
And then when you question these niggas about that shit, these niggas get all in their feelings and shit. You know
about instant replay?
Man.
The instant replay?
That's why people hate on the IBO belt, but that shit computer generated. So all you gotta do is you gotta beat that guy to then move up in ranking. It's not like you go to an IBO convention and you bidding for rank number 5 or rank number 2.
Well, you know how that. You know how that should happen. I mean, the people got to put their attention on it. People got to make a deal about the IBO. You know, attention sales.
WBC is getting watered down to me, man.
That shit out of there, bro.
Like,
Get
for
these
real,
goddamn.
bro. They go from the most prestigious belt in boxing to being a joke of a belt in boxing right now.
Get them twangle belts out of here, man. Get them
You
shits
heard
out.
me?
Yeah, they give them motherfuckers belts with no fight, without fighting for that motherfucker.
Now,
Not even a
I just
bacon
look
fight.
at it. I look at if they was like super champion, like the WBA and shit like that. Okay, cool. You know, they got that
Right.
shit. You know,
Right.
but damn, this
That's
franchise shit where like all this extra shit on it. Like, come on, man, that's just too much.
untouchable.
They did WBC.
So does that
gave away 2 belts, bro? They gave Charlo a belt, then they gave Haney a belt. They just basically gave away 2 belts.
But did they strip Lomachenko?
No, he could be undisputed.
He got promoted. What you mean?
That don't make sense because
upgraded
Canelo
belt.
got stripped.
That was by another sanctioned body, though.
No,
No,
it was
it
the
was
IBF
the
strip. It was
WBC.
the IBF.
That
It
was
was the IBF that was stripped.
No. So what happened with the WBC
They
belt?
gave it to Charlo.
He got upgraded to
That's
the,
what I'm telling
the
y'all. They
Illuminati
trying to
franchise
say
shit.
they're trying to say low key they stripped him for not fighting Charlo and upgraded him to franchise. That's what I'm trying to say.
You seeing it backwards. They gave they awarded him a franchise belt and gave the belt to Charlo so they could collect sanctioning fees off of both of them. It wasn't it's not a stripping, it's a money,
green,
a
sir.
money grab, dog. Yeah.
And
green bag
WB,
So Charlo wasn't his mandatory?
He was the number one contender. Number one contender.
No, we
You
go
see how
ahead.
Mauricio
That's the
Sulaiman
thing.
kiss ass? You see
That's
this
the
nigga
thing,
brain?
man.
Huh?
The WBC think they so slick, right? I mean, again, I understand Canelo because he is the cash cow of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko, I'm not that shit. I'm lost. Like that's what I'm asking. Somebody fill me in. How does he become the franchise champion? What do you benefit from him representing the WBC?
Right. But somebody just said it. Somebody just said it a minute ago. You know, they purchased that.
Yeah.
So
Mauricio Sulaiman
the cost, you paid the cost to be the boss. That type of shit.
That's your boy on bias, Bob Arum. He paid the ticket, dog.
I mean, we got to look at it for what it is. If that's what he, unless the WBC is deciding that, but you make a good point.
But the shit is ridiculous, bro, because, like, look, Mauricio Solomon act like he loves Sean Porter, right? You see the motherfucker at the WBC convention
with the cake and
bring
shit.
him some birthday cake and shit. You hear
birthday
me?
Cake,
act like
delivering
he loves
ass.
them, right? But look, fam, everybody know that they wanted Earl Spence to be that WBC champion, fam. I ain't saying Earl Spence didn't win it because, in my opinion, he edged that fight out. But they wanted.
But based on them scorecards, we knew what it was.
Right.
Like, bro. So what I'm saying, if the WBC wants you to win, like they gonna have their hand in on it. I thought Earl Spence won that fight, but I thought it was closer than that.
They might upgrade him to franchise.
That fight that if it come down to the cause of this close fight, Sean Porter got no hope. I said that shit, bro. Because I knew goddamn well they was gonna give that decision to Spence, dog. I knew they were.
And look how they look now. Earl Spence out of commission. Sean Porter done gained a whole lot more popularity. Why you think Mauricio Sulaiman trying to kiss his ass right now? Oh, don't worry, Sean. We're gonna set it all up for you.
Hey, and Danny Garcia and his father did an interview for Fight Hype yesterday, and they said they expect Earl Spence not to come back in January, and most likely they're gonna have a different fight. You know what I mean? And
who said that?
Angel and Danny both said that they expect him not to come back. So
they expect
I don't know.
him not.
Right, but the WBC mandated that fight to happen. So I'm looking at.
Be stripped?
That's I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Stripper pole dancer, nigga. They ain't
I don't think they'll strip him just because how long they let Keith Thurman get away.
I wouldn't be shocked if they make fucking mandate Sean Porter and Danny in a rematch, man, for the WBC.
Yeah, yo.
But then if they let Keith Thurman hold on to it for 22 months, how long you think they're gonna let Earl hold on to it?
Ain't nobody stripping nobody but IBF.
But it just depends. Like if he gonna be out, you can't make no money if you ain't fighting.
I'll tell you, like if they do that to Spence, then they really don't fuck with Spence like that on that PBC side. I'm gonna be honest with you. If they
They
do
just
They
that,
want,
might be like, if you healthy, yeah, let's get it. If you're
I
not
know what
healthy,
they're gonna do.
excuse me.
I know what they're
Next.
gonna do. They just gonna elevate Spence to franchise champion.
Hey, bro,
no, if they do
I
that,
spoke on that. If
no.
they do that shit, bro, I mean, that would be the same thing Lomachenko just
Yep,
did.
that's what they're gonna do.
Same
They're gonna
shit.
elevate Spence to franchise champion. Just let somebody else
That
fight
way
for
he can take his time. He can, when he come back, he franchise. He can take 2 or 3 years off
the franchise.
if he
Yeah.
franchise.
It's coming.
So do we look
Deontay
at
Wilder,
Devin?
Errol Spence, franchise champions.
Like, do we look at Devin Haney as a world champion? Like,
He
we
was a
look at
world
Shakur
champion.
Stevenson as a world champion.
That's what we call hand me down, champ. Hand me down.
Like, I look at Shakur Stevenson as a real world champion.
Yep.
And I ain't hating on Devin Haney, like,
Nah,
bro,
man.
Because
Charlo
he fought
and
for it
Devin
though.
Haney and his world champions, man. Where Jamal right? Get him, Jamal.
Oh wow. You look at you trying to get reinforcements and you call him?
Where Jamal
Oh
right?
man.
Tell him. He was world champion in Jamal.
They said they're gonna have the WBC tag team titles. Yeah, man.
Man.
I mean, Tim in the chat says Danny wants the Pacquiao fight. Man, everybody wants the Pacquiao fight.
Yep.
That's the money grab. Come on now. If you know it's an old nigga that got a whole bunch of money, a lot of times if you're a crook, you just gonna go after him first.
True that.
Like, this nigga got a whole thing full of money. About to fight this nigga.
Get paid.
Hey, man, shout out to the UGC, man. Shout out to all my brothers, man. Y'all keep on grinding, man. Y'all know it's underground community over everything. It's your boy, Mr. 214, Mr. Undeniable, Mr. D Boys can't fuck with me on my worst day. The realest boxing talk. I represent that true media, you understand me? Shout out to my dog, Black Horseman, D Jefferson, my boy, Unbiased Boxing Talk, Red Glove Militant, and Flame on 24, man. Y'all know how I'm coming. I'm on that bullshit again.
All day.
Right,
make sure y'all go to that channels tab, man, and you'll find our TBA channel there, man. Subscribe to him. One of the hardest working media niggas you're gonna see out here. Point blank, period. If you don't believe that, you just a hating ass nigga, man. You need to get some and smoke some. Get a life.
Yeah. Yeah. Put a battery in that. Never mind. Let me stop. But hey, if D is correct, you know what I'm saying, I think that they'll probably make Ugas and Danny fight each other because that's number 1 and number 2 for that regular WBC belt, and then make franchise. So
I'm not saying I want Errol to get stripped, but it wouldn't surprise me if they make him franchise and they just make it mandate a vacant, fight. A fight for that vacant title.
Maybe Kenny could pay the WBC to make Errol vacate like Thurman.
Yeah, man. Talk to Heyman. Bob Arum just paid. Shit, they need to talk to Heyman. Go pay Suleiman about 100,000. Get Earl elevated.
100,000. That's all it take.
I mean,
100,000,
250,000, something.
100,000, you get a fancy serpent belt in a franchise status.
WBC a joke, bro. They a joke, man.
Nigga, absolutely. Nigga, just telling y'all facts, man. They garbage.
They in that shit for the money.
Yeah, I mean that's what they completely turned this into, man. It's not about the best fights. It's not I don't know what video I was watching, but they were saying, man, all the work that the predecessors. Oh, I think it was DT3, and he was talking about the forefathers, the ones that put in the work early on with this boxing shit. It's a disgrace to them, man. Like these guys that turned this shit into some WWE circus shit.
Yeah, man.
They went from 3 belts to 10.
Yeah. It went from hard work, dedication, to popping bottles and wearing anklets. Promotion.
That shit getting much as respect as the British world titles that they got over there in the UK. To me, honestly, WBC that shit trash.
I mean, yeah, trash stains, nigga, on the concrete, out of there, done. Hey, salute to everybody that's been tuning in, man. Even the ones catching the playback. I don't know how long this one is. I mean, we ain't said no records today, but we only competing with ourselves, so that just show you
show you what it is.
Facts.
We're gonna get some closing thoughts, man. Go ahead, Flame on. You kind of you got boiled up a little. You got boiled a little bit.
Yeah, I know, man. I know, man.
D,
You know, it's
D boiled you a little bit, and then unbiased. I think unbiased cooked you. No, RTBA definitely cooked you a little bit too.
Hey, man. It's Mr. Excuses. You know what I'm saying? It's Mr. I got AB.
But you just like AB. You know, you've been in some tough battles, but you never been stopped. Never been stopped. Promotions.
Hey, man, I ain't got nothing to say, but you know, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all got me, man. I just, you know, I was in my feelings, dog. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. You know, it is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
Man, y'all fuck with the UGC, man. Good content, a lot of humor, a lot of facts, a lot of knowledge, man. Y'all fuck with it. Black, unbiased or unbiased. D Jefferson, LTBA, Red Glove, everybody, man. Shout out to the chat. I see y'all niggas on the next one.
Yes, sir. Man, Red Glove gave us the heat early. I was like, boy.
Turn into a Terminator. I should listen to that.
And you know what? I don't even think he knew Red was on the live because he's so low key. And he said one thing out of line and Red got on him. And it was over. It was over.
Yep.
So shout out to Red Glove, man. You know.
Oh, Jermell. Shout out Jermell.
Yeah, man.
Jermell, right, man.
He keep coming back. The only difference is he's been stopped several times. A lot.
Yeah.
You know.
He the punching bag.
But D, what's happening, man? You know, give us some thoughts, man. Whatever you want to speak on.
Rugeroo, Josh Taylor, good fight, man. Put some respect on Josh Taylor's name, man. That dude, the truth. Shout out to the UGC, man. The realest boxing community on YouTube, hands down, flat out. Come get this work. That's what you should call it. Hashtag come get this work. If you want to come up here, link in the chat. Come get this work. That's all I got to say, dog.
Yeah, man. So once again, you know, niggas done ducked out from the duck yard, you know. But you know, at least we can give respect to Jermell, right? We can give him respect because he actually comes back, even though he don't land nothing. He at least gives it an attempt, you know. He don't jump out the ring like that one guy, Charles, whatever. Do y'all know this motherfucker ranked like number 20 something? I'm like, why is he still ranked so high? Like, who is he beating? But yeah, anyhow. But back to the homie D. You know what I'm saying? Whatever else you want to get off your chest, man.
Nah, bro, just appreciate you having me on, bro. Always, you know, open up the link so we can come chop it up, man. No, sorry to everybody who was over there today. We got a ducker, so I'm gonna have to put out the I'll have to put it out.
Yeah, man. And you know, hey, Jalik, you always welcome to come on, man, because I know you be listening to these shits. But I just think like, hey, if really you just realize that the boxing talk ain't your shit, cool. Like we can link up on the other channel and you do the other shit that's more your lane. Because you know, it's not really competitive like that, fam. You know, and you ain't really been bodying guys in debate, so we just got to keep that 100. Just got to keep that 100. But you always welcome to come back like Jermell do. Like these guys come back eventually. They do. They come back eventually. So you know, we'll be here when you're ready. You know, like a lost relative who found his way back. But it's all good.
Hey, you know, salute to Black, salute to D, Flame On, IOTBA, Red Glove, you know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, a lot of people, they want to listen in and, you know, just hate pretty much. They can't stand our content because they can't stand it all. But it is what it is. Shit. And y'all smash the like button, subscribe to everybody on that channels tab, and just, you know what I mean, stay tuned for the next live. And yeah, man, you haters, you see the link in the chat, hit the link and jump on and express yourselves. If not, then you know what I mean, just keep hating, making videos and whatnot. But we don't really need to respond to you. Your life is sad as it is, and we don't even need to get into detail. So it is what it is.
But we appreciate the promo. You know, it's creating a lot more awareness. You know, we're not even paying y'all, but it's free promo. So we got free smoke over here, and y'all giving us free promo.
So we absolutely appreciate y'all. So every chance that I get, man, you know, I just try to you know, make sure that I let you guys know. Stop with the fucking nut hugging. You know, shit is out. It's getting out of hand. It's getting way out of hand nowadays, man. So, you know, if you want the real shit without the nut hugging and shit, come to the UGC. No, I'm joking, man. But salute to Unbiased, man. Shit, his content is always fire, and he is on the channels tab, so y'all go check out his content. Hit that bell icon so you get our notifications when we go live and upload, and just keep supporting them, man. Keep supporting them. So I'm the Black Horseman. I'm the host of this, you know, also known as Black Horse Promotions, and I'm just here to promote the realest, man. You know, and talk this realest boxing talk, and you know, for the haters, nobody care. You know, we don't even watch y'all shit. But, you know, it's just like breaking news. Did you hear about this? And be like, no, like a nigga on Friday. We didn't hear it. We didn't hear about it. We didn't watch the shit. We're not going to watch the shit. But we know y'all watching our shit. So I'm glad we can help y'all with the content. Okay? And just keep pushing it, man. The subs is going up. Everybody's rocking with us. They good. They happy. They smiling all the time. You see D. Jefferson and shit, he always smiling. You know? So y'all niggas big mad. You know, like Richard Shields with that 300K. But it is what it is. We got to live and learn and grow. You know, stop being bitter and get on the right team. But shout out to y'all, man. UGC, we out.
True.